got the roots, he let the beats build, bitch. And we never switch. Even if I'm rich, I'll be broke like I'm Mitch. Niggas talking down, but that's headed in the wrong direction. But I knock that shit out like the boxing section. Cause they can't touch what they can't see. All I gotta do is be the same me. All I gotta do is keep it G. Always be the same me. While I'm solid, boy, they can't change me. No.
What's going on? What's going on, man? We live from the boxing session, man. What's going on? Salute to everybody coming on in, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody coming on in. Shout out to my dog Mir, Cam, Big Cletus. Hotep, Rob G, Rob Brown, Jalen. What's going on, man? We coming. Rob G Film, Kenlo Jones, The Majestic, Jalen back at it. What's going on? Yeah, man. So, we kind of just cruising along, man. We don't really have no big boxing this weekend. We got some cool boxing this weekend. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too major. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy. DB, what's going on, big dog? What's happening? Let me leave one up there real quick for a second, man. You know, DB, we get mad at me when I go through the comments too quick and shit, you know. But yeah, man, really nothing too major, man. Shit, who fighting this week? Somebody fighting this weekend. It was a cool little fight. It ain't like nothing like that. We running home to go watch something crazy. But it's a cool little fight, though. It's a cool little fight. So we're just gonna freestyle tonight, man. You know what I mean, and just kick back. It is MMA week. You're right, DB. It is MMA week. Yes, sir. That's who it is. Yeah, Fortuna. Yeah, that's who it is. I know it was somebody. I just couldn't think. You know what I mean? I know it was somebody that we didn't really care about who it was, but I know it was somebody. Let me see. Let me put that in the chat real quick. Bang. Boom. I mean, if anybody see OG Shelton, man, y'all let me know, man. If anybody talk to OG Shelton, man, y'all please let me know. Please let me know. I ain't heard from him in a minute, man, so I'm kind of worried about him. Deuce Times, what's up, baby? Salute to my brother. David Durrell Thomas, what's going on? Yes, sir. So if you want to join the panel, link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. If you want to join on, the link is in the chat. But yeah, if anybody hear from OG Shelton, man, y'all let me know, man, because I ain't talked to him in a couple of days, man. I'm worried about that, man. So y'all let me know if y'all hear from him. Yeah, no, for sure, because I ain't heard from him in a minute, so I'm yeah, man. So I'm trying to figure that out. Man, if somebody can ask his wife, man, ask his wife. I don't know, but I'm worried about that, man. You know what I mean? I ain't heard from him in a minute, so hopefully everything's okay with him. So y'all let me know who y'all got this weekend, man. Connor or I forgot bro name. DB, what's bro name, man? Dustin Pedroia, I think his name. This his name. Was that a baseball player? Who you got this weekend, DB? Oh shit. Fuck it up. Okay, you said Connor winning this weekend. Man, dude, we don't care about no damn Cowboys, man. Y'all ain't going to no playoffs. Come on, man. You know that. You know y'all not going to no playoffs. Bringing up the damn Cowboys, man. Cowboys weak as hell, man. Y'all ain't won a playoff game in fucking years, dog. Yeah, okay. Sure. You're always talking that shit, man. Like y'all finna have 100 niggas doing some shit that don't be doing nothing. And then you supposed to join the panel because them sorry ass Clippers lost too. You ain't came on yet. Okay. For sure. Hey, DB, man, join the panel if you want to. Yeah, y'all ain't won shit in some years. Man, I'm tired as hell. Right, Deuce. Right. Santos, we live right now. You talking about no show tonight. Hey, DB, do you think do you think Khabib comes out of retirement for Conor McGregor? Yeah, I don't think it's fully recovered, man. I think he in trouble. You better hope it is. Santos, the link is in the chat, man. Join the panel. Yeah, my hand hurt like a motherfucker, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. My hand hurt like shit, dude. I ain't even gonna lie. My hand hurt like a motherfucker, dog. For real. Oh shit, we got the man, you know what I mean? What's going on, DB?
What's up, Kyle?
What's going on, man? What's going on?
Oh man, slow motion, man. It's getting ready to be a big week. You know, where's Santos at?
Man, I don't know. Uh, shit, man. It's been a different week for me, man. Shit been fucked up, but yeah, so it's gonna come together for us.
Yeah,
So
your
what's
arm
going
all
on?
right?
Man, that shit hurt, motherfucker, man. I that shit burned like a motherfucker, dude. I took a nap and shit, man. After I got off of Fred's show and shit, and overslept through my alarm, and shit, I got up on my own and shit. So shit, I got to get live, man. Cam called me. I was like, I almost didn't go live, but I said, shit, I can't go 2 days in a row without going live. So I had to get up, get my shit together, man, and figure that shit out.
Yeah. You sound terrible. You sound like shit, but you know what I mean. You still got to get it going, huh?
Nah,
Um,
you got to, you know what I'm saying? I had to get up and get my shit together, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why the show really had no theme for like no movie or nothing like that, man. Uh, shit, I should have just did Edward Scissorhands or something. You know what I'm saying? Or what's the movie where motherfucker got burnt or some shit? You know? Yeah, they was trying to put some Percocets, man, but I said fuck that, bro. I ain't trying to get nothing. I don't want nothing. Shout out to my boy Reggie. Oh man, just hopped on. What's going on, Reg? Yeah, they was trying to use
Reg.
Yeah, they're trying to use the Percocets, but I said hell nah, man. Nah, fuck that. Let me get something else. So they was like, they're gonna give me some like Tylenol or some ibuprofen or some shit. So
Yeah, take man. You could take some low dosage, but yeah, don't take nothing else, man. And I know uh, food heals. You know what I'm saying? So shit, you can Google it, or should I don't got the IG no more, but uh, eat you some alkaline foods, man. Alkaline foods. Eat you a lot of avocado. Eat you some
ugh,
kale.
ugh.
Okay, well, there it is. Then all right, we're going to take your pills. Then shit, don't complain. Uh, but man, yeah, the UFC got a huge card this weekend, man, and I know everybody is interested to see what happens with the Conor McGregor fight, just because his name is big, and I know a lot of people want to see him get shut up and shut out. But you know, Mir was asking the Majestic earlier in the chat. He was saying, "Is he washed?" And Conor's not washed because he's still young. He's still in his 20s. He's still got good reflexes. He's still fast. Uh, he's a front runner for sure, but he's still got a hell of a left hand. And I mean, his right hand is good too, but his left hand is a missile. And he's a front runner. So if he gets ahead of somebody, his confidence is building. If he can shake you a little bit, wobble you, or even if he can just get his hand in there, and he throws with a lot of accuracy. So if he can get in there anywhere in the first round, it's just going to build his confidence. And if he stuffs your takedowns where you forced to stand up, then he's going to gain even more confidence. So Dustin Poirier, even though he's got a black belt in jiu-jitsu and he's a big dude and he's a wide body, girthy dude, he likes to take on that role of making sure the crowd is into the fights. And I get it, but you're already rich. You're already worth several millions, more than what the average average MMA fighter is worth. You've already made your money. You had a lot of big fights. You had a lot of fight of the night bonuses and whatnot. So you need to go in there and follow the strategy of your coaches, Coach Mike Brown and those people, Dean Thomas and whatever. But Dustin Poirier has a habit of standing in the middle of the cage and trying to have a firefight. And I can't stand when guys don't have defense. I don't care if it's boxing or MMA. But guy stands there, don't move their fucking head, don't have their hands up good, not moving their feet, and just basically, not even moving from the waist, moving from like the ab area, moving from chest up, and just kind of slightly moving. Yeah, that don't work. And Dustin Poirier is always in fights where it's exciting to people who are not into the sweet science, and people that are not into the technical side of MMA. What the fuck is that sound?
That's probably my shit. I'm about to go get my wife's laptop in a second. PGH Big Dog, what's up? Mute
What
my
up,
mic.
PGH?
I'm about to mute. Tell me what's you tell me.
Yeah, should have sound better with you muted.
All right, I'm about to get that right now. So go ahead and spit some facts about this
Yeah,
MMA.
yeah. So anyhow, if Dustin Poirier will go in there and start out with a little bit of boxing because his boxing is decent, it's not as good as he thinks it is. But if he can go in there and employ that style first, just to get him close enough to get a shot. He's not a great wrestler, so he can't shoot from far away. But if he can just get in that mid range where he can drop down or get in the clinch, avoid that left hand and that uppercut from Conor McGregor, and then he can drop down and get a nice single or get a double if he can, but get Conor McGregor on the ground. Conor is zapped when he fights against grapplers. So if he can stay on top and just control it, don't finish the fight if you can. If not, just stay on top and just stay active and busy. Busy enough to keep him underneath you, let him hold your 190 pounds or whatever you probably weigh in on fight night, and just something that's in Conor, something that's in him genetically where he just can't. He doesn't have great cardio. After he retires, they might even come up with some issues of him having some heart condition or something, And I think it's probably because his heart rate is too fast from probably doing lines and shit, doing cocaine. I think when John Jones had his post-fight drug test or whatever, and they revealed that he took cocaine, I think they came under a lot of scrutiny because you're not supposed to tell that a person was taking cocaine. That wasn't supposed to be a part of the deal, even though I believe it may be an enhancer, right? Gives you a little more energy and maybe masking pain or whatever. But Conor McGregor definitely seems like a candidate for doing some lines before fight. But anyway, Conor can get out there and just throw some fast laser beams, connect with Dustin Poirier, and finish him really fast. Let me see what's in the chat.
So how did he get so far being a great wrestler?
Say it again, Kyle. Your phone cut out.
I said you said Dustin Poirier is not a Dustin Poirier. I said Dustin Poirier.
Dustin is
You say he's not a great wrestler, right?
Right.
How did he get so far in the UFC?
Well, he's a great grappler, but he's not a great wrestler because there's different styles. So, he has a few judo tricks, but he's a jiu-jitsu black belt. And I think he may be like a guajutsu or another style of Japanese grappling system that he has probably a black belt in too, but I believe he's got at least 3 black belts in different martial arts. So with his jiu-jitsu, obviously you have to use some wrestling for the takedowns or whatever, but that's called jiu-jitsu wrestling, not traditional like catch wrestling or catch English wrestling or whatever. Good wrestlers are the guys like Kamaru Usman, the guys like Khabib Nurmagomedov, Jake Shields. Those are guys that are wrestlers. They can dive at your legs. Ryan Bader, these guys can dive at your legs from across the cage and, barely touch your feet and know how to trip you up real good. Jump on top of you before you can get up and make you hold their body weight. That's one of the great things about John Jones. He's so long with his arms, he can keep you away from him, but he knows how to change levels, drop down, and snatch up your body and trip you up real good. But Dustin comes from a real good team. He comes from a team where he used to train with Tyron Woodley and Kamaru Usman and Kobe Covington and a whole bunch of dudes down in South Florida. So he'll be ready for the fight, man. He's always game, and he's got big wins on his record, on his resume. But he just sometimes get too emotionally involved in the fights. And I think that, even though he's won those fights, it'll catch up to you. You can't be in your 30s and still fighting like you did when you were in your 20s. Yeah, let's see. Boxing conversations. Reggie Owens, what he suspended for this time? Amir asking Reggie what he suspended for. Jalen said Wonder Boy stopping Burns this weekend. Jalen, I don't know about that, man. Same thing. We all know that Gilbert Burns is a phenomenal and credentialed jiu-jitsu player. If he can get the fight to the ground, he will do damage to Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Question is, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson is like, they talk about him the way they talk about Vasily Lomachenko. The footwork, the angles, the timing of this guy. That's the way they talk about Wonderboy. He's got a great karate style, and it hasn't worked for a whole lot of people in the sport. I think it worked for maybe 7 or 8 people. George St. Pierre was a big black belt in karate, but he never used it. He used wrestling and started training with Freddie Roach and started using a jab and a little bit of boxing to get close enough for his wrestling. But Wonderboy, he has a good reach. He's tall. I think he's like 6'2", and that's tall for the division. Gilbert Burns may be about 5'9", 5'10", or so. So he's got to overcome that reach. When you got somebody that's fast, use good reflexes, got a long reach, know how to use it, fights tall, fights long, also uses his legs too, which makes him even longer in terms of the fight. He's got to overcome that. But Tyron Woodley got a chance to, and I think Gilbert Burns' style was similar to T. Wood. Use some hard strikes to make a guy cover up. Once they cover up top, you dive for their waist or for their legs and get the takedown. So it'd be interesting to see, though, man. I'm pulling for Gilbert Burns to win, but if Stephen Wonderboy Thompson can pull out this fight, that'll be good, because that'll be some fresh new blood for the king of the king and the welterweight GOAT, Kamaru Usman, to have some new blood so he can really beat up on Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. So I'm excited about that one too. What the chat say, Kyle? I can't see it.
Let me see. DJ says Gilbert is aggressive. Though DB, he may walk into something. And then, of course, Reggie Owens is going back and forth with Tyson Titan. Reggie O, that's Mir saying Reggie O, I don't understand. All of that sounds like targeting. I don't know what they talking about, something totally different than what we're talking about. Real quick though.
Hold on, my brother DJ in the building. Tell DJ to jump on in here.
He might be at work. If he don't hop on, something shaking. You know what I mean? We ain't gotta tell him to hop on. If he don't hop on, he at work and he around a loud ass machine and shit. You know how he is.
Yeah, roll tide to my brother DJ, and I see Dre Boog in the building too. What up,
man? Shout out to everybody that's coming on in. Oh,
SF City Slicker done jumped in too. City by the water.
Yeah, I gotta ask you this.
Talk to me.
I want to see this fight bad as hell, and if I don't make it to Jersey, I'm going to LA to the Forum. AJ McKee.
Oh yeah. I'm there.
Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk
man,
to
listen,
me.
Man, I might have to wait for DJ for this one, man. This is good talk right here, man. As a matter of fact, the other day on Thursday we did MMA for Dummies. After you left, we chopped it up and we talked for hours, man. Had who else jumped in with us, man? We had who jumped? Oh, Picasso came and jumped in. He started telling all his stories. In Champion Heart, yeah, we had a good chat, man. We talked for a long time, man. We was on here for some hours, but in that fight, you know what I mean? Like, I got to go for the home team, of course. I got to go for AJ. I'm going for LA all day, and not just because he's home team, but I really think that he got what it takes to beat Pitbull. Pitbull is, yeah, he might be pound for pound the best fighter, possibly at that weight class, but for the Bellator promotion. But AJ, if he wins this, I think AJ is pound for pound the best fighter in that division in all of major MMA.
Now,
so
what's the weight?
They are 135.
Okay, who in the UFC is at 135? That's like special.
That's special. The entire division.
Okay, so
Pedro, my old coach Pedro Munoz. TJ Dickershaw, Brandon Moreno, who just became the champion.
That the Mexican cat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Davison Figueiredo, even though he lost and didn't look that good, shit, he's real fucking good there. Yeah, man, it's Cody Stamen. I mean, it's a stacked division. It's a real stacked division. I think any fight that they make in the top 15 is a good fight. So you could have the number 15 guy fight against the number 4 guy. It's a good fight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, man, and that'd be a huge payday for him, man. The $1 million ticket. Can't be mad at that, man. So I'm hoping for him, pulling for him. Yeah, so I'm supposed to go to Newark, New Jersey. I got a nice little setup as far as like I won't say hookup. That's another word I'm looking for, man. Where you get I got an end into like some interviews and shit like that. So I'm thinking about heading to Jersey and doing that. So, of course, I have something to send to Fred. So I'm thinking about going to Jersey because I think that's gonna be nice because I can get there's 3 people on that car from Philly, and I know 3 of those guys, so it'll be easy to maneuver around in that area. And it's a smaller fight. The only thing is, man, it's trying to get down there after that Deontay Wilder fight. So it's like it's gonna be hard to try to maneuver around those things. Trying to get there after the Deontay Wilder fight. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
But if I can get down there, it'd be cool. But if I can't make that, I think he'll drive down to LA and we can all link up for that AJ McKee fight.
I'm tripping too, man. I said 135. That's right. It's 145. I'm tripping. Yeah, that's featherweight.
Okay.
That's featherweight. Yeah. So, you going to Vegas for the Wilder fight, right?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but at 145, in the UFC and in notable names, I mean, probably the most notable name that you would know is Max Holloway. I think that's that's probably like the most popular name that you would know. The Korean Zombie is there. Jose Aldo was there for a long time, but my homeboy T City Brian Ortega finna take the title.
Okay, this is what I gotta ask you, man. Holloway been getting robbed he got robbed a couple times. In my opinion, I thought he won both those fights. In your opinion, what do you think?
I agree with you. I think the majority of the MMA community believes the same thing. But there's an old saying: you never leave a fight in the hands of the judges. When you do, you never know what they're gonna think. You got to think about it too. These judges, they never grappled, they never wrestled, they never boxed. They didn't compete for shit. You know what I'm saying? They went and took the courses, and so shit. The fighters got to do a better job. If they want to do it. When I say do a better job, I'm not talking about in the fights. They got to do a better job post-career. They got to do a better job when they coaching and stuff. So assistant coaches and old fighters, all of these dudes need to go down there and take those tests and apply to work for the commission. And they need to be judges and they need to be referees because they know how to look at fights. And I don't give a fuck what Jack Reese told me in that interview. I think it needs to be fighters there. He said fighters may get too emotional or be too emotionally involved. Hell no. We need people that know what they're looking at. Herb Dean.
I wanted to go ahead. I'm gonna tell after you say that. I'm gonna tell you. I gotta tell you something. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying that's why Big John McCarthy, Herb Dean. That's why these and I don't give a fuck what Dana White say, but Mario Yamasaki, like that's why these guys have been referees. That's why these guys understand the sport. These guys are all black belts and brown belts and guys that competed before, so they know how to look at fights. That's why Herb Dean the best referee in the business right now too. Yeah. Him and Mike Beltran. I think those are the best two referees. But go ahead.
It was two things I wanted to talk to you about. I'm not gonna switch gears over there just yet. I'm gonna talk about the referee situation. Then I'll switch gears, and then we'll switch right back. So Jack Reese fucked up on Saturday. I don't know if you got to see the fight or not, but the knockout, bruh, fell on his ass, like fell on his face, ass in the air, feet crossed over, and he allowed that man to get up and fight again. Like we tried to give him enough time to fight again, just like with the Tyson Fury thing. So
there was a fight on Saturday.
Oh, you hear this motherfucker go, man? Shit, I knew he was gonna do that shit, DB. I know you. But no, it was a nigga. It was a Dominican cat. Dominican or Luis Ortiz is what? Luis Ortiz is Dominican,
Cuban.
Right? Cuban. Yeah, Cuban.
Racist ass dude up in Oakland. He's Dominican, right? He's Dominican. Cuban, Dominican, Puerto Rican, Belizean, the same shit, bro.
Man, Puerto Rican.
Shit.
I want to switch gears and then we're gonna switch right back.
Yeah.
I want your opinion, man, because you and Fred are so close, but I also know how you feel about the NOI and stuff like that. What are your thoughts on the movie that Fred is working on?
Oh, I'm not involved in the movie. We talked about the movie before he did it, a few times, but that's his project. Shit, he could believe what he want to believe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't tell a man to stop. Shit, shit. He asked me what I thought. I told him what I thought. I told him to do his thing. That's what he believes. So
for sure,
he could roll with it. Yeah, I disagree with. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he know my stance. You know what I'm saying? And I think the majority of people that listen to me know what my stance is. There it is. It's like if me and you walking and we both see and we see three chicks and me, you, and Amir, we walking. I'm like, shit, which one? Which one? You like, shit, the one on the right. And I'm like, hell no, she way too big. And you like, gotta have something to grab onto. And then Amir like, yeah, she all right. She got a cute face, but yeah, she kind of big. She's like, hell no, like she the one. I can't change your mind. You know what I'm saying? Like when you looking at that, you like, yes, that's what I like. I don't care if she got some rolls on there. Like I like them thick. I like them a little big, and that's your thing. So yeah, I don't try to change people's mind too much. You know what I'm saying? I just let them know what I feel. So, but yeah, shout out to you and shout out to the big girl.
All right, switching gears right back to MMA. So, what fight would you want to see if you can make a fight at UFC versus Bellator? What would that fight be, and who would win?
Damn. Oh man. Oh. I would see AJ fight against Volkanovski because he's the champion right now. I'd like to see that fight. I would like to see Jose Aldo versus Pitbull, the current champ. But I would have liked to see them like. I think a prime Jose is still beating everybody at that weight class, but Jose somewhere near his prime fight against Pitbull, that'd be a good one. Damn, let me see. That's a good question.
Ooh, that's a good one. Can you see the chat or not?
No, hold on. Let me see.
DJ said Max Holloway versus Pitbull.
So I think Max wins that fight easier because Max is taller and he knows how to fight taller. So he knows how to make his jab long, and while he's holding you with his left hand and keeping it out there a little bit, and he'll throw the right hand, boom, and he keeps him out there. So he'll snap the jab, but it's real long. You know how to do that. And you add in a kick it's not gonna drop you, but he'll add a kick to distract you and then go back to his boxing. Yeah. Shout out to EJ in the building. Eric Jenkins, salute. Damn, what else? It was another fight I was thinking about earlier today.
Yeah, Jenkins 6, you too, my brother. Man. So, man, Max, I want to see him fight AJ McKee. Two tall people get down like that. I want to see that fight.
Let me see. That'll be a good fight. That'll be a good fight right there. Yeah. That's more even. You know what? I'd like to see Stevie Wonderboy Thompson against MVP.
Man, where he been at? I haven't even seen the guy.
He just fought like about a month ago or so. Yeah, he just beat somebody else again.
Now, that loss that he took, do you think that was a lucky loss, or dude was just better?
No, I wouldn't say lucky because he was fighting against Diego Lima. Douglas. I'm sorry, Douglas, Diego's brother. He's a fucking monster. I mean, he just lost, but I won't say it's luck because he's extremely skilled. But I would say MVP was winning that fight every moment of that fight until he got caught.
Yeah.
And he was doing what he always does. He shoots in and out with his hands all the way by his waist. Not a little bit, but like all the way down at his waist. And then he'll jump in with his hands down. You see his face right in front of you, so you throw a punch. He jumps back and throws a punch while he's going back simultaneously because he's fast and his arms are super long. He got hella reach. And he'd catch you with a nice 1-2, and he got good power in those. So he was doing it, and it's one of those, like, if it works, it works. He would have probably got the finish or the knockdown, but it didn't work, and you get caught. And, it's like getting caught with your pants down. Yeah. Let me think. And then, I still like to see Rumble Johnson, man, Anthony Rumble Johnson. I still want him and John Jones to get down. I would like to see Rumble with the Black Beast. I think that's a good
Rumble. He fought John. He fought. Didn't he? He fought John Jones, right?
No. The fight was scheduled, and they did the whole press conference and everything. But that's when John. John.
What up?
Wasn't able to make it to the fight.
Okay.
What up, Centos?
Man, I've been checking in. How long y'all been on, man? 30, 40 minutes. I didn't even have no screen. Y'all must switch channels or some moment.
Bro, you tripping.
Oh yeah. This is Kyle backup channel.
When you said y'all live, y'all still ain't live. I said we started talking about you. So
I said no show. I said no show tonight or something like that.
Yeah, and then we started talking about you saying that. I said, dude, we live right now. What are you talking about?
Really? I switched back over to another show, man. I started, man. I got mad over there, man. I got mad over.
You know what it is at on the third shift. Shit,
man. Look, man. I've been checking in, trying to see when we were starting up over here for a while, man. But I'm glad I'm here now, though. So what's up? Well, I guess since I'm the late ball coming in, I better just listen for a minute. Then catch up.
We just chopping about MMA, man. You know what I'm saying? We got the Guru.
Okay.
The Don. You know what I'm saying?
DJ ain't missing out, ain't he?
No, he in the chat. He around that loud ass machine, so he can't really be on right now. Yeah.
Hey, DJ printing money tonight. That's what the machines are. He printing money.
Hey, That's right.
Hey, the funniest thing, man, when I seen DB for the first time, I said, damn, this nigga really do sound like he look, bro. That shit crazy. You know what I'm saying?
I'm taking DJ anywhere I go. He going with me. You understand? DJ, that's my dog.
I'm about to drive to LA. I'm about to find Shelton's ass because I ain't heard from him in a couple fucking weeks.
Man, he'll surface, man. Hopefully. You know what? I wish I had his wife them contact, man. But he used it. I sent him a message and called him. He used when he surfaced, he called me, man. I just hope everything all right. I know it should be, you know.
Yeah, man. You know, he called me every day. We talk at least twice a day.
Yeah. He used to call me every day.
I'll call him, so it's kind of bugging me up, man. So shit for real.
Yeah, he handling something on the personal end right now, apparently.
Yeah, and, man. I just hope you're okay, man, because that's my
me too, man. Yeah, he good people, man.
Yeah, man. We had a hell of a time in Atlanta, man. That shit was fun. I'm so glad you bring your old ass down.
I just mentioned that Atlanta weekend, man. I'm still high for that weekend, man.
We back in October too. We back in October, man.
October. What's happening in October?
He back in the ring. So hopefully,
is he gonna fight there?
He might as well. I mean, ain't no fucking.
Yeah, man.
Else.
If he fighting that October, I'm down there, man.
Oh, for sure. Ain't nowhere else to fight, dude. Every black after what we saw, every black fighter need to take their monkey ass down to Atlanta. There's no point to fight anywhere else.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. It's a little selfish, but man, I wish. I'm gonna say this. I wish Deontay was hosting most of his big fights in Alabama, man. You know, that's being a little selfish because it's closer to me. But I wish I had went to that Areola fight now, man. That DJ went to, and I started to, man. But I just put it on hold, man.
And that's why he talked to OG, man. He posted raw me to the Deontay Wilder fight. So I'm trying to figure out what he got going on and shit. But
he probably still gonna do that though.
Man, I gotta spend hella money on this Errol Spence ticket, man. I had so much other shit going on that I fucking missed out on the regular tickets and shit. So I gotta pay like $700 to go to this fucking fight. You know, I'm gonna spend that bread because I'm gonna get 100 of it back. So I'll be all right. DB, where do you think his next fight should be? Should he keep it in Atlanta or go somewhere else?
I think one more in Atlanta will be good for him. Well, you know what? I think one of his next two has to be in Atlanta. So he can go somewhere else. You know, somewhere, I don't know, maybe like the Staples Center or somewhere like that, StubHub. And then go back to Atlanta.
I'm going to tell you, man, you know, a few years ago when he fought in Atlanta, they were supposed to have been trying to build Atlanta up for a fight town. And I think they need to go ahead and get back to that idea, man, because I'm going to tell you, that's a spot. And Deontay Wilder would do well down there. Very well. And look, they got the Mercedes. They got the Mercedes-Benz Stadium right there next, next door to the State Farm Arena. Man,
Mir, I disagree.
A big house.
I gotta disagree with you, dog. Atlanta is coming the fuck out, dog. Them motherfuckers got a thing for wanting to dress up and be fly and all that shit. I think it'd be a great boxing town for black fighters. I know Deontay Wilder.
I thought you were disagreeing with what you say. That's what I was just saying.
No, nigga, I said Mir, not you.
You got to disagree with. Mir's in the comment.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. I didn't know where you going. I was like, what are you talking about? Yeah, man. Hey, what about that Mercedes-Benz? And then it's kind of new.
Oh, for Deontay Wilder? Oh, man, he'll set that motherfucker
man,
out.
That's what I'm saying. Man, that's something going. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, man. If we can get some of them fights away from Vegas, man, shoot, we can probably save a couple $100. We can save a couple $100. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm be honest with you, bro. Vegas want too fucking much for them fucking fights, man.
Man, it's crazy, man.
It's just fucking ridiculous.
I mean, I'm all for the fighters getting paid, but if you can go to a Mercedes-Benz arena or if you go to them bigger arenas, man, they can probably come down on tickets like that one arena out there. I mean, that stadium out there in Vegas, the Alliance, man, because that was what they were supposed to have that fight at originally. If they did something like that, because he'll sell enough tickets. Him and Tyson sell enough tickets to fill that place to the correct capacity, man. That's a big money place, man. You know they got big old jumbotrons and stuff in them joints, man. And sometimes people just want to be in the building. They ain't necessarily got to be on the floor. So, man, they did stuff like that. The tickets would be more affordable, and man, it's a great time, man. But it ain't so much the tickets for me right now. This fight here, I got a little conflict because my original plans fell through, and then it's flying out and flying back and all that kind of stuff. I don't have a person to relieve me on my job. That's the biggest problem. Shoot, I'll take a nosebleed just to say I'm in the house.
That's what I did with Deontay Wilder.
That's what I'm talking about.
Listen, bro, I spent big bread on that ticket, brother. I spent $556 to get a
man, let me tell you, The first day I looked at them, they were 535 nosebleed. I was like, God, no. I said, shoot, I get a. I said, I figured it was gonna. I expected it to be up though. You know what I'm saying? I expect, but
we bought 6 tickets, bro. Golly, let me buy one from you, cause I ain't trying to.
I ain't got no tickets.
About two, man. It's in the chat. It's in the chat. It's in the chat.
Oh, who got 6 tickets?
And you know it'd be crazy, and you know it'd be hella dope.
What's that?
Because you know Mayweather has a relationship with Dana White. Imagine Deontay Wilder, Francis Ngannou, Stylebender.
No. Stop you in your tracks.
You saying fighting each other or fighting the same night?
All in Africa on the same night.
Oh, now I can go with that.
It'd be crazy.
Wait, hold on. Let me make sure I hear you right, because I think I had a dream about this. Deontay Wilder fighting somebody else, right?
Yeah.
All right. So look, check this out. So there's some heavyweights from Nigeria, right? It's probably like 5 good heavyweights from Nigeria. The biggest fight, the headliner would be Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua, who claims to be Nigerian. Now,
all Nigerian card.
Yeah. Now, here's the thing with Nigerian people. Nigerians do a lot of traveling back and forth, so they adapted a lot of Western like philosophies or whatever, and they understand what's going on. They speak English and everything, so they understand and know who Deontay Wilder is. I think he would have a great percentage of the fan base, but also Anthony Joshua having that Nigerian blood in his veins. I think it'll be maybe like a 50-50 thing in terms of the crowd, but that could be the headliner, and then you could put FA and both FAs on the card, and yeah, man. Listen, I think that'll be huge. Not the same night though. You can do it the same weekend, but not the same night. It's too much production that happens with MMA. It's too much production to. Yeah, no. It wouldn't happen, but I don't think Floyd would invest in anything that wasn't his. So I don't think that would have anything to do with Floyd. I just think that it would be a good card to have in Africa, period. And maybe they could do the card either midday or do it the day before. Do it on a Friday and then do the MMA on Saturday or whatever, vice versa. But definitely, I thought about that too, man. And listen, the UFC is going to be. Can somebody go on mute for a second?
I will. That's me, man.
Okay. No worries. That shit feel like somebody was scratching inside my ear. But they've already confirmed that the UFC is doing a PI, a Performance Institute in Africa. They're starting the construction and all of that stuff. They got a lot of money, so it's not going to take long. In a few months, it'll be up and running. But, they got to get all of these NBA players. A lot of NFL players come from Nigeria. They got to get Akeem Olajuwon. I mean, they got to get all of these greats. They got to get Kristen Okoye. They got to get all of these dudes and get these dudes tickets to the fight. Get them to do autograph signings. Just get them all down there and to mix it up. And I think it'll be huge, man. Huge. It's gonna be the biggest card of all time. It's gonna be the most people and the most money. They had one in when Izzy fought against Robert Whittaker in Australia. They broke the record for Ronda Rousey versus Holly Holm, which is also in Australia. But that's just for attendance, not necessarily in money, because they didn't charge as much for the tickets. I think the guy that's fighting this weekend, Conor McGregor, I think he got the biggest gate at Madison Square Garden against Eddie Alvarez, if I'm not mistaken. DJ might remember that. Yeah. Oh, DJ said they just built a PI in Puerto Rico. Africa is next, I believe. Yeah, that's already confirmed. Dana White confirmed it, so that was it. But I see where you're going with that, Kyle, and I like where your brain is going with that, man. That would be great. That would be huge for both sports. That would be huge for our athletes. Yeah, that'd be the shit, man.
I think, man, listen, Martin Luther King weekend, right? Juneteenth weekend will be fucking huge in Atlanta, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? That shit will be fucking crazy. I know he was nonviolent. No, I get all that, but that's a holiday for black folks. Martin Luther King birthday, for Christ's sake. Hell, you can go to the Barclays Center for Malcolm X Day. Don't they got like a parade for Malcolm X or something like that in Harlem or something like that? DB, do you know?
Yeah, they do.
Perfection. You know what I'm saying? Like we need to take our own holidays, man, and make them huge. I think you do Houston, Juneteenth, but I don't even know because they didn't. What Tank did in Atlanta was fucking crazy, and I think if you do that for Juneteenth or Martin Luther King weekend, I think Martin Luther King weekend should be in Atlanta. Juneteenth, we can go back to Houston. You know what I mean? I think we can make it bigger. So we'll go Atlanta. We go Martin Luther King because Martin Luther King are in the words of the great philosophers coming to America. Martin Luther the King. You know what I'm saying? He's from Atlanta. So Martin Luther King weekend will be crazy in Atlanta. You put Tank, you could put Earl, you could put Deontay Wilder. Don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? You take him. Boom. Hell, Dallas, you right. B Dub, you right. Dallas for Juneteenth. Dallas, Earl.
No, I hear y'all talking, and I haven't heard Staples Center yet, but I'm waiting. Go ahead. What show should be?
I'm gonna tell you why not Staples Center.
Oh no, don't tell me then. If you're gonna tell me why not, then don't tell me.
All right.
Yeah. So shit, we could do Marcus Garvey or Elijah Muhammad's birthday in
it's a mix. It's a mixed crowd. Atlanta, Dallas, them we could get niggas to pack it to the brim. I think we could probably do the same thing in LA though. You're right. I ain't gonna shit on Staples Center too much. Hold on.
Did you see the Sean Porter and Errol Spence fight?
For sure. There was a lot of Mexicans in there too.
Because there was a lot of Mexicans on the undercard.
Yeah, nigga, it was a lot of Mexicans. It was a lot of Mexicans on the undercard for that Tank fight too. Man, I wish you could have. Man, DB, I swear to God, I wish you could have seen that shit, man. That shit was fucking crazy. I really wish you could have seen that shit, man. That shit was absolutely bananas, DB. I'm not gonna lie to you. That shit was fucking crazy. DB, I never seen that many black people ever in my life, in my whole entire life. You know what I mean? In one area. Like, I lived in Charlotte, so I seen a lot of black people, period. But in one area at one time, whoo, shit, man. Shit was crazy. Hey, listen, man. If they can
Reggie, going with that.
Listen, hold on. I'm gonna get Reggie's ass real quick. If they can make an all Mexican card on a Mexican holiday, why can't they do the same thing for black folks? And they can't say that black fighters don't sell because you could just take the black fighters that do sell and put them on that day. That's all I'm saying. Deontay Wilder sells any time of the day, anywhere, don't matter. Deontay Wilder's gonna sell. Tank, he gonna sell. Earl gonna sell. No matter where they go, they selling. And the Charlos could sell. In Houston, you get him a better opponent. I think DC would be a nice place to have a fight. DC would be cool, depending on who it is. I think DC would be cool, but like I say, LA would be great though. I ain't gonna lie. I just want to. We just gotta. I don't know. Do we have a great black LA fighter right now?
You said great?
Yeah.
Shit. How many great fighters are in boxing right now? I mean, other than the three that you could name, how many great fighters are there?
I'm trying to think. I'm just trying to think of the black fighter for LA right now. That's like, you know what I'm saying? Not to say that y'all don't have none. I'm just saying to.
Oh no, it ain't. No, listen. I know how this shit work. It ain't many. You know what I'm saying? But like from South Central, like from right here. Brandon Cannon, Chris Lovejoy.
I I love Brandon Adams, but he a fucking dog. I think.
Let me think. Who else from down here? From right here? Punk ass Dominic Brazil.
He washed now though. He's fucking done now.
Yeah.
But I think if he would have had a better fight with Deontay Wilder and won his last fight, I think they could have did something for him.
Yeah, Michael Hunter.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I thought he was from Vegas though.
I'm almost sure Michael Hunter. You know what I'm saying? I'll check, but anyway, that's besides the point. Don't ever count out the Staples Center and think that LA is what y'all see on TV, or just because y'all see Mikey Garcia and see the Mexicans doing it. That's because they put it on here. So when we put it on, it'll come. Trust me, it's plenty of black people in LA. It's plenty of black people in LA. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this city get black.
That Sean Porter Errol Spence fight was a great cognizant to that.
Yeah. And man, listen, I was walking all through downtown, and I was capping and doing my thing and walking through the Staples Center. And where y'all ladies from? Texas? Where y'all from? Where y'all from? We from Amityville. Oh, where y'all from? We from Orange, Texas. Where y'all from? We from Waco. Where y'all from? You know what I'm saying? We from Denton, Jasper, Tyler, Lubbock. Shit, they was from all over Texas down here. You know what I'm saying? So people don't have to just be from LA to go to the fight. Shit, people gonna come from the Bay Area. They're gonna come from Vegas. They're gonna come from everywhere.
What needs to happen is they need to spread the love around every major city in the United States. They need to have some all black cars occasionally, and then any chocolate city in the United States, they need to have all black cars occasionally, and spread the love around. And we can, they'll get. Let me tell you something. These tickets are more affordable. More people show up for these fights and support these brothers. Now, LA is a good spot because of the fact that it is a diverse city, but it's a huge city, and there's many black people there just as well as others. So yeah, we need to have it there. Anywhere outside of Vegas, but the tickets are affordable. Trust me. So it's just I mean, when they had those fights in Texas, I hadn't checked the ticket price, but I'm sure they're affordable. That's why all them black folks are showing up.
No. See, you know what though? The Errol Spence tickets were very, very much affordable. I just didn't get them in time. Now Deontay Wilder, you can forget that shit. That shit was fucking.
Well, it depends. I would think. I mean, I'm sure his ticket. He don't have the biggest tickets. He's the biggest U.S. fighter we have. Period. He's gonna have the biggest tickets, but the locality has a variance on it too. Tank tickets were more expensive this time than they were the last time he fought down there in Atlanta, but it was a bigger fight. And so the magnitude was greater. Plus, we were coming out of COVID. And we hadn't had a fight in a while. And they knew the market was right for it. So Deontay is in another locality. Let's okay. I don't know how much were the prices in the Staples Center when they fought him and Fury. Do you know, DB, approximately what they were?
No shit. I'd be walking into the fights. I don't really be knowing how much the tickets cost. To tell you the truth, I ain't even lying. I'd be walking in through the door.
That's good. That's you connected. That's what's up. Shit.
No. Actually, no. I did pay for that one right there. Shit. As a matter of fact, I got a press box for my whole staff. Damn, I just remembered that. I don't know. I got a picture of the ticket. I got to look it up and shit. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I completely forgot about that.
I would think that it was cheaper than Vegas though. Vegas is not a expensive city to live in, but it's a hell of a expensive city to enjoy entertainment like a fight, man. I mean,
I don't really listen. I'm gonna enjoy Vegas because all the homies is gonna be there. But yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about Vegas. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. It's a little too fucking cricket for me. I just don't like that shit, man. It just feels fucking cricket to me, man. You know what I mean?
I mean, one of my goals is to make a fight in Vegas. That's why I hadn't done it yet, and that's one of my goals. But at the same time, if they when they have big fights like this one coming up, Fury and Wilder, I don't know what the problem is. Why they hadn't opened that Allegiance stadium up, but that was where it was originally planned to happen. You know, before all the BS happened last year.
Oh, man, because Bob Arum full of shit.
Yeah,
Bob Arum is just shit.
But that's where they should have had that fight at the Legion Center. Man.
And he didn't want to.
Those tickets would have been cheap.
He didn't want to face that music on the shop neither, because we was gonna get on his ass. He knew that shit. Cause he full of shit. He told us that the fight was gonna be at that stadium and shit.
Yeah,
at
like first
that.
he did. Yeah.
He's full of shit. He's full of shit.
Then that's the T-Mobile.
Bitch.
And see, when you can only get so many seats filled, that's gonna have a condition on the pricing as well. You know, the more seats you fill, cheaper the tickets will be. They still were gonna make some money though. We'll never get cheap tickets like they do in the UK and other places like that. I know that, but you know, okay, like the $500 tickets in the nosebleed, they could have been $300, $200, and then as you go down, you know, the tickets go up. You know what I'm saying? They could have started 200 and something or 100 and something for nosebleed. But they still would have made a bunch of money because all them seats, man. Look here, you can hold 3 times as many people in that Allegiance stadium than you can this T-Mobile. I'm sure.
Yeah, and you
what's T-Mobile, about 20-something thousand or less?
T-Mobile really ain't got that many people. It ain't really shit in there like that, to be honest.
Yeah, see, I'm sure that Allegiance is over 60,000. Shoot, yeah. I mean, and if worst case scenario, you're gonna sell at least 50,000 of them. Okay, Earldom had 47,000 some odd people, almost 50,000 down there in the AT&T. Shoot, you put that same amount of people over there for Wild and Fury, and the price is a little bit more expensive. Shoot, they're gonna clean up, man. They're gonna make a whole lot more money. Man, if the cost probably be a little bit greater for that stadium, I'm sure. But man, if you making 2 or 3 times as much as you can make in that T-Mobile, man, shoot, you good, man. Shoot, man, it's just I don't know what it's something to do with the owners of that stadium in the city. I guess that's what my assumption is. I don't know what it is and why they didn't go that route, because that fight is a huge fight, man. You'd be selling tickets for days over there, man.
Man, SFC Circuit, man, you completely right, bro. Them fucking bots, they buy every fucking ticket you can. That's the one thing I don't like about this shit, man, is they buy these fucking tickets and they don't even
third party,
bro. I'm so sick of that shit, man. I'm sick of everything. I'm sick of them reselling shoes, doing that shit.
A bot, Brody.
I'm sick of all that.
Hey, I'm gonna get cut off in just a minute, man. But I'm on that bad highway. But I'm gonna get back on the other end of it. But go ahead.
Shit, we here, man. I ain't gotta be at work tomorrow, so I can stay. I'm gonna stay
right.
before.
Hey, I saw you hurt your hand, man.
Shit, hurt it is a fucking understatement. That shit.
What you do? Smash it or something?
No, man. My mother-in-law, she left this fucking skillet on the.
The burn. That was a burn. I thought it was. Oh man, that's going. Oh man.
Too.
Shit.
Yeah, motherfucking burn like a mother. That shit hurt like hell, boy.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
Yeah, if you ever see this, you ever see like when they dip shoes into like this little stuff that change the whole shoe color, it look like paint.
Yeah.
And they dip it and they pull it out. That's how my skin look coming off my fucking hand.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
That shit,
man, that's rough there.
Motherfucker. It's a 2nd degree, so it'll heal back nice and easy. But that shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, I regret not making fights to Atlantic City, man, when it was doing this thing back in the day, man. And look here, I had a lot more money back in them days. I could have went. I was able to go everywhere, but every time a lot of people going out of town, man, I stay back and thinking I'm gonna get all the benefits while everyone else is gone, you know. But man, I wish I went on enjoy my life a little bit more back then.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a good time.
Would have been hitting Vegas and Atlantic City.
LA was fucking crazy though. I ain't gonna lie. I had a lot of fun in LA, dog. Seriously. But DB, you right, man.
You went this past weekend?
Nah, hell nah, man. Durham Price, he wasn't fighting. and Chris Colbert,
that's right. That's right.
I wasn't really pressed to spend that money. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't.
That
pressed.
Place never did fill up either.
Shit, hell no.
Never did fill up.
The black folks that was gonna buy the ticket and go, nigga, he kind of, you know, what's that word I'm looking for, man? When you
that kid hurt himself on some ticket sales, man.
Yeah, not isolated, but what's the word I'm looking for, DB?
Oh, I don't know. I wasn't listening to y'all.
Yeah, motherfucker. What's that word? What's the word? What's the alienated his fan base with that shit he pulled with Deontay Wilder?
Yeah, he hurt himself on that fight at least.
DB said, "Fuck us." As soon as we said no to the 7%, he said, "Man, fuck y'all." So DB, besides the 10%, which we know that's where you want to have the next fight at, where should the next big fight be at?
I don't know if I'm not sure, but let me engage the chat a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I think these dudes stayed up a little bit to talk about some, but Amir made a great point earlier. I think you glossed over it because you know how you go.
No, nigga, I've been not tonight, nigga. I've been leaving these motherfuckers up tonight.
No, Mir.
Which Mir comment you talking about? Box?
Nope.
About Devin Haney?
Nope.
Are you full of shit? I kept shit up. I kept shit up hella long tonight, dog.
You ain't get this one.
Which one was it?
He said the Herring Shakur bout they talking about doing in the ATL.
I had that up for hella long, DB. That shit was hella long.
No. That's not. I'm not talking about putting it up. I'm talking about addressing it. He made a great point. And he said that they're trying to do it in the ATL, and I think it's better suited for that fight to be in New York, and that makes sense. Yeah. Jamel Herring and Shakur from Jersey, you know what I'm saying? So like that makes more sense. What he's saying,
I don't know what the fuck he be thinking about, bro. I don't understand what he has in his mind to do. Like Madison Square Garden, that shit would be fucking crazy at Madison Square Garden.
Shit, even but the point was that he was talking about, and this is why you gotta
talking about Atlanta, like black fighters being in Atlanta, but
right.
Right.
But y'all switch subjects like 8 times. Let me see. And then DJ said Wilder will sell out at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Mercedes-Benz Stadium is in New Orleans, or is that in
that they got 2?
Yeah, they're in Atlanta. Atlanta's is Mercedes, so.
Oh, okay. So okay, yeah, that's right. The relatively new one, right? Yeah. Cam said, "Have y'all been watching?" Cam right there. What up, Cam? I just realized I'm like, damn. Cento sound young and West Coast of the motherfucker now. He said, "Y'all been watching Tough." I don't watch TV at all.
Yeah, you're a trip, man. Hey, said I squares the country out of myself, huh?
Man, you got rid of that twang real fast and shit. Like, damn.
You don't have ESPN Plus, DB?
No, I don't watch TV at all. Zero. I watch no TV. Anything that I watch will be like whatever I just pull up on my phone, or you know what I'm saying? Even when baby girl, she don't even like watching movies. So like she can't stay up for him. So if I end up watching a movie that we either just order off the phone or from a DVD, she'd be asleep. So I end up watching, the same 30 black movies. I know word for word and shit. So I'm like, yeah, I'd rather do some reading at the end of the day when I finally get off the phone talking about boxing and MMA all day long. So I got to find a way to keep my brain working. But so anyway, my long story short is, or short story long is, I don't watch TV. I just watch events. So I watch a game or like fights and shit like that. But that's pay-per-view. So I don't watch like regular TV. That's what I mean. So yeah. So I don't see it, but it's gonna be I know what it's gonna be. Shit, the homie finna whoop up on Volkanovski.
Right.
Yeah, shit. The fight might not go too long. You know what I'm saying? He know how to use his jits. Shit, dude been yeah choking me shit since I got into this shit. So let's see what else. What else? Let me see. Robert Brown said Mir. Yeah, Herring versus Shakur would be great for September 11th or on Veterans Day weekend. Brandon in the building. Shout out to Brandon. He said, "Nah, I'm sitting here ringside for the Charlos for 200 and I'm not paying those crazy prices." Yeah, yeah, just shit, man. If y'all can't or won't go to the fights, yeah, we'll figure something out. B, just get there, shit. Just get out there, shit. But you know, we gonna have a suite and all of that. So yeah, shit. Just get there. Don't worry about nothing else. Don't worry about nothing else. All you got to do is just get there. Yeah, and then we're gonna be good after that. Yeah, I ain't gotta say too much online, but yeah, just get there. That's it. Let me see. Also, too, y'all was talking about doing something on Martin Luther King birthday and
weekend,
all this other stuff. Yeah, and I was just thinking about it. Listen, a great weekend for LA would be doing something the weekend of whatever falls on the weekend of the August 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, because those are, and then all the way up to the 23rd, because you got, and this should be the Marcus Garvey, because his birthday on the 17th, mine on the 16th, Nipsey on the 15th. So, you know what I'm saying? Magic on the 14th. So it's like, it's shit, that's LA all through. You know, Marcus Garvey from LA. So,
hey, that's the Mount Rushmore birthdays.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah. So,
you know what I'm saying?
So there definitely could be definitely be a whole bunch going on. Lamert Park, and then everybody head right down the street, 15 minutes away, over to the Staples Center. So yeah, it's cracking. You know, and StubHub, you got to realize too, that shit is in Carson. You know, the neighboring cities of Carson. That's the city north of the city south of Long Beach. I mean, the city north of Long Beach, south side of Compton. So, yeah, it's black. It's black. Y'all just don't see it. So, yeah, we definitely could do something in both of those. But I also think these dudes have to be in other places. I agree with Mir. They got to find a market and have the majority of their fights in their markets.
Yeah,
but
I never understood why. Hold on. I don't understand why they don't do that more. Like, why don't they just fight at home? I don't understand why niggas don't fight at home. That puzzles me. Like, there's no reason why Shakur Stevenson ain't in Jersey or Houston fighting. That makes no sense to me. Why he's fighting anywhere else? And they keep doing these. They keep doing these little, man. See, the thing is with Bob Arum, he want to save too much money, and it's just kind of it doesn't make any sense, man. It's like, dude, you make more money taking a chance on some shit, but he don't take chances. You know he ain't spending. You know he ain't paying nothing for that damn casino. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody in Vegas at that low ass casino. Come on, man. But yeah, like you say, I agree with you 100%, DB. Niggas gotta get their market and fight their market. I don't know why they do anything else.
No. They do have to do some outside of their market, because they have to create some. They have to market themselves. They have to find a way to advertise in their product, and the only way to do that, if you're a boxer, you got to do it in somebody else's town. So, you know, they need to cover the East Coast, the West Coast, the Midwest, down south, and also on the East. Now, I'm not saying continue that trend, but you know, you may fight. I don't know, if you got 20 fights, you had to have fought in LA and New York 2 times.
Yeah,
you got to go to the 2 biggest markets first. I'm saying outside of wherever you're from. So if you're from Alabama, yeah, you got to fight in Alabama for sure. You know, and get what they call that down there. They call it what they call it, the Bible Belt. Is that what it's called? Centos, DJ.
I think he's still on the road.
I think they call it the Bible Belt. Is that what it is, DJ?
You talking about like in the
That
South?
Yeah. Like I think it's Alabama, Mississippi, Tennessee, to Georgia, I believe.
Yeah, or what they said.
Okay, yeah. Brandon said, yeah. So, like, if you're from the South, you get that right there because people gonna go for their people. You know what I'm saying? So you get those. You get that. Like, if you're from the South, you get that. But then you got to fight at least 2 times in California. It doesn't have to be LA. You could fight 1 time in San Francisco or somewhere up there, Oakland. You know what I mean? And then do something down here at either Staples Center or StubHub. And then you got to hit Madison Square Garden, small room, and also the Barclays, but you got to get these. Yeah, you got to get the big cities and then get your hometown. And that's how you get your product out there to the people. You got to create new fans. You can't just go from people who've been following you from the amateurs. Go ahead.
Read this shit right here, DB.
You had it right about that Bible Belt, DB.
Okay. You said it's in DC?
No, I slipped. I was trying to say DB, and I said DC, but I'm in DB. I was saying you were right about the Bible Belt.
Oh, you a Crip now? You can't say B's and stuff?
No, I can't say no C words, man. I gotta say B. Like I'm bumped right now. I'm bumpable. R&B, bumping. And next week I'll be contemplating. hey, that's the truth. I say, hey, your boy, what's his name, to be doing them skits, and they be tripping me out, man. I said, what?
Look what Jalen said, DB.
What? Who said? Jared?
Jalen.
Oh, WBC Bible Belt is crazy.
Yeah, it is, man. It is. It's not as bad. It's not as apparent as it used to be when I was younger, as far as the Bible Belt. But it still exists. But everything has gotten a little bit more loose and liberal. We saw what it's like for real this past last weekend when we were down there in Atlanta. Shoot, I mean, when they come out, to kick it. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, y'all gotta remember all that twerking and shaking that tail. That's a Southern thing.
Shake your tail feather.
Yes, sir. Hey, look here, them girls take that serious, man. They take that serious. They trying to twerk the hardest.
DB got to go to the strip club that he was talking about, because I ain't been in no strip club worth a damn out this way. So DB said that he gonna take me to one that's nice. So I want to see what he talking about, because the one me and OG went to was absolutely fucking bananas.
Yeah, it's a different. Now listen, don't get me wrong. It's gonna be different because obviously you in LA, so a black strip club would be a strip club that has majority black girls. But
well,
he just
back
DB. Damn, right in the middle of some good shit.
Right. Well, I want to hear that because when I was out there in Torrance in 2019, I started to go to a strip joint, but every time I pulled something up, man, it wasn't. I didn't see my flavor.
Yeah. Whew, shit. Boy.
I didn't tap my guy's phone. What's going on?
I figure you must have to go to the actual hood for the black strip joints in LA or something. Most of them I saw, man, they were like, mix of white and Latinos. I'm cool with the Latinos, and I'm cool with the white chick, but a lot of them can't dance, man.
Yeah, bro. Me and OG went to the Cheetah. That shit was fucking awful.
Man, I gotta get. I probably make that my business when I go hang out with my brother.
Don't you go to Cheetahs? Don't you go to that motherfucker?
It was no good.
Hell no. Don't you?
Okay.
Don't you waste your fucking money?
Well, how was Magic City?
Me and OG wasted enough money in that bitch.
What about Magic City?
Man, DJ, what happened to Magic City? He'll tell you. It costs $100 at the door.
Oh no, I won't be going up in that joint.
It was $100 at the door, $80 for parking. $80 fucking dollars to park.
Man, we got a spot back home. They charging like $27 or $30 at the door, man. I was with some partners of mine. I said, no, man, I'm good, man. I'll holler at y'all later, man. I'm going. Partner said, no, man, I got it, man. I got it. Hey, if that dude hadn't paid out, I would have never ever stepped. That's the first and only time I ever been in that place. I never, man, fuck that bull crap. Shoot. I wasn't paying nothing. $30. And he said they charged $100 at Magic City. Man, hey, you gotta go to Blue Flame, man. You know, they got them $5. They got them $5 lap dances, man. Yeah. Guess what?
DB,
they'll be playing. They play back. His icon. His icon there. His what do you call it, avatar, whatever.
Yeah, I'm here. I never left.
Nah, nigga, you was in the middle of a conversation, nigga, and it just stopped.
Yeah, we didn't hear nothing.
Oh, damn.
You was about to explain to us about the LA strip club.
Damn. Oh, no. You said you went to Cheetah. You said you went to Cheetahs or the Cheetah?
Cheetahs.
Where at?
In Atlanta. That shit was fucking awful.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, that's where I work at out here.
Oh, okay. Hey, no,
Yeah.
They got a cheetah in every. California is the home of the cheetah. They got a cheetah in every fucking region in California, dude. Because they got one out here in Sunnyvale. It's a cheetah. My homeboy said the food hella good, but that one in Atlanta was straight ass cheeks. Listen, anybody that said they want to go, I'll tell you, hell no. That motherfucker was garbage. The women in there, garbage. You know what I'm saying? I need some ass, some titties, some big booty bitch. You know what I'm saying? I need some shit. If I'm throwing some money, listen, I'll be honest with you, dog. If I'm throwing some money, it's gotta be shit, man. I can't just be out here throwing money just to be throwing money. It's got to be worth my while.
Them on the Blue Flame and Magic City reject girls.
Nigga, let me tell you this though. It's called Allure. When I tell you, brother, you throw money with no hesitation out there. Oh, I'm going. Hey, Dallas. Oh, Dallas got to see me about something. Dallas got to come see me. Yeah, I heard about Texas strip club. I heard they absolutely bananas. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm mad Errol Spence fight ain't in Dallas, because that's what I was looking forward to that shit. You know, in order for me to go to places, I gotta have a reason to. I can't just be out here going to places and shit just to be going. It's gotta be work related, and then I can have some fun while I'm out there, type shit.
Hey, I heard that you could bring like your own bottles to the club out there. You just pay for the section, and then you bring your own liquor. I was like, that's tight.
Oh, in Dallas?
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's for damn sure in Atlanta, nigga. Atlanta wants you to buy everything. But, nigga, we went to Allure, and I had no conscience. Normally, I have a conscience. When I go in there, I'm like, man, let me see what's going on in here. Yeah, it's like, man, let me see which one of you bitches is worth my while to throw this with.
Oh, fuck.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I come in. I say, man, what you need? Let me see. All of them. Nigga, it was hard to keep the money in my fucking pocket. I'm like, man, shit, who do I get this money to? It was the question. I was like, oh shit, do I throw it to you? Because normally it's like, let me see, man, I ain't throwing, hell nah. Then you gotta go looking fine. Nigga, I said, oh my God, hold up, come here, you get over here. Throw it, you know what I'm saying? It's be hard to do it with this hand and shit. I can't throw the money with this hand and shit. Now I can't even. Yeah, I mean, I do the left hand, throw the money with the left hand and shit now. Yeah, that shit was crazy. I ain't gonna even lie. Can you see that, DB?
What about DJ Santa Kyle tell DB about Tyson Fury getting beat the fuck up in sparring?
Yeah, he got it. He's getting his ass beat. He might be ready for the ass whooping Deontay Wilder gonna give him on the 24th. Cause he getting the shit beat out of him right now.
Damn.
Oh, what at the door, DB?
Yeah.
Yeah, bye.
So you will have to, like, if you go in with me, of course you don't gotta pay. You can just walk in. You know what I'm saying? I gotta walk you in and I gotta put you at a table. So you could sit because you come in with the bouncer. You can go in and get the table. But when somebody come in, when Michael Vick or Allen Iverson or somebody come, whoever the special guest is, or you got to get the fuck up and move fast. Yeah, I don't care if you order bottles and everything. They'll hand you your bottles and be like, nigga, you gotta move. Like, you gotta move, homie. You gotta move fast.
Fuck. Well, I'll go with you. I'll go with you, but I ain't paying $100 to do shit.
Yeah, but you don't want to hang around me because I don't talk to the girls. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm the mean one. You mean. I don't fuck with them. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they be scared of me because I don't smile at them or nothing. I'm on the door. Yeah, I'm on the door. So
you be straight up in there regulating, right?
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like they like me because like the club owner and all of them fools, like they like me because every time somebody come from different hoods, you know what I'm saying? Like I know everybody that come through. So when they got I'm the connect. You know what I'm saying? I talk to the peoples and tell them to keep everything cool. So. Yeah, but if you want a little table, shit, 1,500. Medium sized tables, 2,500. But what they try to do is they take those and put them like it's like 3 of them. They put them in the back so you don't see them. So you can get a little one for 1,500, which is like a 2-man booth. Like if me and you go, and it's just me and you. Shit, it's two tables right there, 1,500, and then you got to get a big one for 30. Shit, don't no girls come with it. You know what I'm saying? I think with I think you get a bottle with the small one, and then with the big table, I think you get 2 bottles, maybe 3. But yeah.
The hell no.
So you should be able to walk in. You should be able to walk in and say, I want that girl, I want this girl, I want that girl, like my man Chris Tucker did in Rush Hour 2.
For real. Hey, DB, let me tell you, we was in Allure. It was this one bouncer, bro. The nigga was walking around like this. Like he was really walking around like this, like nigga, like all day, like back and forth, like mugging, like had his hands like this, like nigga, kept walking back and forth, bro. The shit was hella fun. I said, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga, bro? This motherfucker walking around mean mugging and just like ready to, like his arms already here, like ready to just sock a nigga. You know what I'm saying? He already here, like. He was doing this the whole time, walking, pacing back and forth, back and forth. I said, man, what the hell? Man, I wish OG Show was here, man, because, man, we was in that shit together. And we threw, nigga, listen, we threw money like a, man, listen, with no hesitation. If I didn't have a secured, if I didn't have that secure card, nigga, I'd have been broke, nigga. Nigga, my credit union was like, sir, you've never taken out this much money in a row. Get the fuck out of here. They texted like, hey, nigga, is some fraud or some shit, nigga? Because no, we're not letting you take this much money out. You got to be out your fucking mind. Yeah.
Jalen said, why you don't smile at the strippers, bro? Because I worked the back door first. So all of the girls got to come in through me to make sure they don't take no dope or no alcohol or no guns or whatever, knives. They be trying to shank each other, the girls. So I work the back into all of the girls in, or to most of the girls in. Then I go to the front, and then do the patrols inside the club. But so in the back, if I get too chummy with them, number one, I don't like nobody touching on me. I don't like chicks touching on my face. Period. I don't care if they have a model, actress. I don't like nobody touching on my face, and definitely don't want no stripper touching on my face. But so if you get too chummy with them, you know what I'm saying, they be trying to hug you and like all of the extra stuff. And I'm not one of them type of dudes. Like I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't thirsty like that. So I don't need the attention from a stripper to validate myself. You know what I'm saying? I feel so if they got some dope that they want to take in, you know what I'm saying? Then they got to pay a fee. You know what I'm saying? If they want to take some weed in, sometimes they let them take if they got like a blunt or something, they could take that in. I ain't tripping. But if they got like an eighth or like a pound or an ounce or something in their bag that they just got from somewhere, they trying to get it off inside the club. No, you gotta pay your ticket. So yeah, so I don't smile at them. Yeah, shit, I don't smile at them.
Hey, that smile will cost your hustle. It'll cost you on your hustle, won't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
I know that's right.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to y'all niggas, man. I miss being able to stay up with you niggas all night like this, bro. We ain't got to do this in a fucking while. You know what I'm saying? I miss this.
We've been doing it, bro. We've been doing it.
Nigga, I said we, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I ain't say you, I said we, nigga. Or me.
I heard you. I
miss this shit here, nigga. Shit. Hey, listen. Hey, the only reason why we even listen, the only reason why we even keep the show rolling is because of Centos. The nigga kept crying and shit every time we were about to hang up and shit. The motherfucker keep me on for extra 30 minutes and shit. I said, you could just stay on, bro.
Yeah. And I'm spoiled rotten now.
Hey, shout out to Cam.
I be mad when I can't catch the show at night.
Let niggas on and shit. Look, Cam, like the next day, Cam was like, man, I can stay up and let niggas on and shit. I said, oh, for sure. Nigga, I'm giving me some sleep then. And I still don't go to sleep. I get like an hour or two of sleep and just to go to work at 4 a.m. So, but yeah,
hey,
man.
Shout out to Cam, man. Shout out to Cam. Hey, so I was going to ask Cam too. Matter of fact, I was going to ask him, I think I was going to hit him up yesterday. Cam, you work graveyard?
That motherfucker's a night owl.
Nah, I used to work a whole bunch of graveyards, so my sleep just ever since then I just never slept.
Sleep schedule be all okay. Mm-hmm. I'm like, man, because no matter how long the show go, Cam's still there. I'm like, man, I'll be up. Man. Yeah, I'll be up too, but I'll be, you know what I'm saying? I'll be trying to get my lessons and like trying to do stuff. You know what I'm saying? Since the world opened back up, because I'm probably gonna be back at the club next week or so. You know what I'm saying? Since the world opened back up, they already opened, but I just ain't been over there. So, yeah, we'll see. Let me see. Oh, Brandon laughing. Jalen said, "Oh, facts. Don't touch my face. Don't touch my face. I'm gonna break your finger."
Hey, DB, you're fucking hilarious, man.
Don't touch my face. Give me my loot.
Yeah,
give me my loot. Yo. Don't touch my face.
Yeah, that's a fact. Let me see. What mirror done left?
DJ got no fucking sense, man.
What do you say? He said, "Oh yeah, don't touch my face and don't hug me too long. I think you're trying to pickpocket me." Yeah, yeah. Hey, strippers are crazy, and I know, you know what I'm saying, for like dudes that's older, like Brandon, Reggie. I know the clubs had to be different in their time, but just I just remember just from the time that I was like around high school, when like a freshman in college and all of those times, when I was actually going to strip clubs, having a good time. You know what I'm saying? Just being young, and I wasn't never really thirsty because you know what I'm saying, like I always had a decent. Yeah, anyway, I ain't never really been thirsty like that, but I go into the clubs, and I had a cousin named Mimi, and she used to work at and Reggie know this one right here, called the Barbary Coast. And I had a cousin named Mimi. Mimi is like, damn, how old is Mimi? I don't know. She probably about 50 now or whatever. But when she was starting, so she started. Say it again.
No, that was my phone. My bad.
Oh, so she was dancing for a while, I guess, and then she stopped dancing and became the bartender. And she had been bartending there for like 20 years or whatever. So when I first went, I was hella young, like underage, and you know what I'm saying, like the chicks would see me. You know, you could tell somebody young. It's like if you meet a young girl that's 14, 15. Like, ain't no way she could flirt with you because you like, man, you a little girl. No matter, I don't care how tall you are, how thick you are, you a little girl. Like, you can't fool me. So, you know, when you a young dude, you think you fooling these grown women, but they know, right? They like, boy, you a little kid. Like, you ain't grown. How'd you get in here? And then I didn't want to blast my cousin and be like, yeah, she my cousin. So she'll say, sit at the edge of the bar, and here, take this bottle of water and just drink this, whatever. So I just post up, and then I got to the point where all of the strippers knew me, the security, like everybody knew me in there. So by the time I got to college, I already knew everybody. So I take 2 or 3 of the dudes on the football team, or take one of the basketball players, or one of the homies from one of my classes, and I take them over there, and they see them treat me like a celeb when I walk in. DD, what's up? So everybody got used to going with me to the club, get them in free, get them a free drink or whatever. And yeah, but anyway, that's how I started. So I was already in the clubs, and I was already getting the so-called free lap dance and hugging on them and exchanging numbers, and then, you know what I'm saying, doing the smash biz and all of that. So, you know, since that had already been done when I was young, I wasn't one of those dudes that just started getting into the clubs when I was 21, 22 and super excited because this is my first time. So I think that just carried over from just being in that environment for so long. I just kind of got accustomed to it and learned how to deal with these chicks, you know what I'm saying, especially those type. So Centos just saying something about the Asians and the white girls and the Mexicans or whatever. Man, don't nobody dance no more. These chicks don't dance. It's not like they put on a show. Everybody just get on there with their fake titties and they fake booty and they just twerk. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? They little ass legs and they big old basketball booties, and they get on stage and they just twerk.
Yeah, I noticed that the last time I was at the Blue Flame down there in Atlanta, I noticed that out of all the girls they had, a few of them danced, and most of them just shook a little something, and they weren't very, creative with what they were doing. There was just one little chick, man. She loved dancing, man. She actually danced, man, and she probably got more money out of me than any other female, just because she was working. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I get. Okay. Listen, I let it. This one, she was bad as hell. In Atlanta at the Pink Pony, she was bad as hell. She got money. She got extra money out of me only because she's from California. Now, like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? She was from San Bernardino and shit. So that she got some money out of me for that. But realistically,
shout out to San Bernardino, Lolo Harris. Shout out to my boy JB.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Jason Brown. Yeah, so that's basically, you know what I mean? But Allure, man, let me tell you, brother. Nigga, I didn't even feel bad. Like, nigga, I didn't even feel bad afterwards. Like, I'm gonna give y'all a story. I probably told y'all the story before, but fuck it, I'll tell y'all niggas again. You know what I'm saying? When I was in Charlotte, it was a club called Cameo. I had $20 to spend, right?
Word up. I
go get change. The bitch took $2 from me. I said, bitch, I did not tell you to take this money. You just gonna how the hell you just gonna take $2 from me? Now it was a line behind me, so I couldn't like really give her a piece of my mind and shit. Cause then it's like, oh man, this motherfucker throwing off $2 with his broke ass. So I looked at her like, bitch. So I just walked in. Right, I'm looking around. I'm like, shit. If I'm gonna throw this fucking money, these bitches better be worth my while. So I'm waiting hella long. And then my cousin, shout out to my cousin Justin. He like, man, throw that fucking money, man. Throw that little shit, man. I said, man, fuck you, nigga. Shit, I ain't see nothing. I don't see nothing worth throwing my money at. So I ain't throwing it. He like, man, you babysitting them dollars, man. Throw that shit, man. I said, man, I ain't throwing shit. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I don't drink either, so I ain't drunk. So, nigga, I ain't finna just be throwing money at these bitches. Fuck you. So, let's make a long story longer. So we in there. We dancing and shit. We just having a good time. And I seen this bad chick. I mean, she was bad as hell. And she was light-skinned. She had on pink. I can remember to this day. She had on pink. Badder than that motherfucker. I said, okay, here we go. So I had my little $8. You'd have thought I had 100 the way I was throwing that shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm dead, yeah, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Then another one, bad chick. She had on white. She was bad as hell. I said, okay, throw this for $8 again. I only threw 4. I heard a bang, bang. seen the other chick again, threw the other for her. Bang, bang. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, it took me like an hour and a half, 2 hours. The club was about to close, and I still had the $18 in my pocket. So that just shows y'all that I'm really not fucking around when it comes to throwing this money. Now that I'm a little older, I got a little bit more money, so it's a little easier for me to throw it, but not really. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't throw nothing at that cheetah shit. I wasn't even trying. I only threw a little bit at that pink pony spot. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really like, I was like, she's working hard. She's nice. You know what I mean? So let me throw this money at her. But Allure, man, man, listen. If I could have borrowed some money from y'all niggas to throw it, I would have. Man, listen. Throwing it. Nigga, take this money. You can have it. I worked at 16-4, but you can have it all in 30 minutes. Nigga, me and OG spent about an hour in there, nigga, and we spent some bread up in that joint. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. Man, H Money, man. H Money. Let it go, H Money. Him and this Deontay Wilder exposed by Tyson Fury shit, man. God damn. I'm telling you, bro, I wasn't throwing that money here. They had to work for this shit. What that song say? Work hard for the money. So hard for you, honey. You gotta work hard for this money. You know what I'm saying? That's for damn sure. But go ahead, DB. How much money you throwing? You ain't throwing that money in the club, DB. You ain't throwing nothing.
I'm not throwing $1.
Yeah.
I'm walking in and I'm the one that they saying, am I cheap or what am I doing there? You know, and I say, obviously I'm doing something. You over here talking to me. So yeah. I'm not I'm the one that'll stand next to you and make you look good because I'm not gonna throw nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely will go in with a knot though. I go in with a wad, you know what I'm saying, a nice handful. So when they ask me if I'm cheap, I just pull it out and I show them like, no, I got it. Shit. I just don't want to give it to you.
Right.
So somebody
hey, that's thing crazy.
You could be paying me, huh?
Yeah, I tell them like when somebody come over here that I like, then I might do something. But yeah, I'm not feeling you like that though. But I appreciate you. Have a good night.
Yeah, ADB, man, you can hang because I have that attitude when I go to these clubs too.
I'm telling you,
that's just in case not.
At that pink pony, nigga, me and Centos had 100 ones, nigga, and I was holding it like, man, nope, not you. But all the fine black girls, man, they kept getting snatched up into booths and shit. So I got lucky with grab the one that I grabbed. I got lucky grabbing her because she had just got out of a section. Nigga, I had to catch her real quick, nigga. Yeah, man. But yeah, hey, Reg, 100% Reggie Owens. Hey, listen, I left that up for a while too. You know what I'm saying? I believe it. Hey, listen, I'm getting better. You know what I'm saying? I love H Money, man, but damn it, him and his damn Wilder shit.
Yeah, Reggie dead on with that.
Spot on. Yeah, nigga, I understand. Listen, man, but what's crazy is, man, buying pussy is at an all-time high, man. I mean, these bitches, that's all they want from a niggas now, man. It's hard to get free pussy around here these days, man. From what I've heard, you know what I'm saying?
And let me tell you, my bad, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, all the people that I know, they like, oh man, yeah, she trying to sell this or that. I'm like, dude, that's why I'm glad I'm married, man. I'm not paying you bitches for no sex, man. Fuck y'all, man. Fuck that, man. Hell no.
Okay, so you take a common man. Take me, you, take Reggie, take Cento. Take a common man, a regular dude, right? And you can go in there and you can throw $300, $400, $500. That's a lot of money, I would say, right? To throw at a stranger you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you thinking that you done did something? You threw 500. Now you trying to mac to the broad and try to exchange numbers and all of this. But you got to think about it and listen. From working in these and from being in these, I know.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, 500 ain't shit because guess what? Keyshawn Johnson gonna come in there. Trey Songz gonna come in there. YG gonna come in there, and these dudes all gonna come in that same week, or maybe 2 or 3 of them in the same night. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna get 4, 5, 6 racks from them. And then the next day they're gonna get 5 racks, and the next day gonna get 4 racks. So you throwing in $300, $400, $500 thinking you're doing something. It ain't putting a dent in nothing for them. So these chicks are never gonna be satisfied. And if you throw 500 and you will come back the very next day, the chicks will be standing next to me complaining, it ain't no money in here tonight. These niggas cheap. So
that's exactly how it works.
Yeah. So
that's why when I went to Blue Flame, I know I ain't no baller, right? Because when I was balling, I really didn't spend no money on them hoes.
Oh, for sure.
Now that I'm you know, I get my money legal now. You know what I'm saying? But look, I can afford things a little bit more because I don't have to look over my shoulder nowadays. But man, look here. When I went down to Blue Flame, it was me and my brother and a partner of mine. That's the most money I ever spent in one setting at a strip club. But it was my brother's birthday. Mine was 2 weeks before that, and I was just trying to have a good time. For me, it was a stimulation to the economy of that club. But for the chicks, it was nothing. But I outsmarted them hoes though. I knew to go in when I could be one of the kings in the strip club. If you go in, when I went in, it was still daylight. It was dark when I came out, but it was daylight when I went in. All the little hustles hadn't started coming yet. So I'm walking around, I got the biggest stack of money. You know what I'm saying? So it's a psychology thing, and the gals, they're gonna flock to whoever got the money. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you got a bunch of niggas and a bunch of females sitting around with stacks and stacks and stacks of money, I can't compete with that. So I'm going in where I can look good. When I looked around, I surveyed the joint. I said, yeah, this king status for me. So I went over there and I busted up my hundreds. Now I'm swollen for shoulder. You know what I'm saying? And so I got them coming over to give me dance. I tell them go over there and take care of my brother too. You know what I'm saying? It's his birthday. You know what I'm saying? Man, look at here. I ain't normally how I operate, but hey, I knew I could get that attention that day because I was there at the right time, right place. And the average chick, they come in there. DB telling the truth. They come in there. They looking around. Ain't no money up in here. I didn't look like I had no money, but they saw me with some money. And then when it run out, I run out. Time to go. And then the hustle just not started to come when I left out of there.
Hey, I'll tell you this. You know, I'm just basically when I threw that money that night, I was just supporting a black-owned business. That's all I was doing, man. I was just you know what I'm saying? You guys support the black-owned business, man. Hey, my boy Centos was a big fish in a small pond out here in these streets, man. I can dig it. Man, hey, it's all about you gotta use your head when it comes down to strip joints. I done been to so many earlier in my, before I was married, I used to go to strip clubs all the time. You know
I've been to so many, I learned how to deal with them.
Hey, what's crazy is one of my best experiences.
What am I?
I've been hanging out with Fred. What's up, Fred? Hey man, we ain't talking about Wilders.
I know you're trying to silence the people. I know you don't want the people to say the truth. It's cool, man. You ain't got to worry about me.
Right now.
You ain't got to worry about me. You brought up Wilder. I ain't
talking about strip clubs tonight, man.
Yeah. I just came to kick shit with the homies. Okay, you brought up Wilder.
Yeah.
You think about Wilder, bro. Not me. I just came to say what's up to the homies. You feel me? But yeah, man. Shout out to everybody on the panel. Shout out to the big homie Cento. Shout out to D Bizzle. Reggie Owens. You dig? What up, CBS?
And
what up, H?
what's good, man?
You got a strip club story, man?
Man, a couple, man. You know what I mean? Out here in Memphis, man. You know, them hoes be freaky, man. You know what I mean? But you know, you walk in, they just might grab your dick. You feel me? But I just wanted to, I really just wanted to say, man, I'm taking this boxing shit serious. You know, I learned how to, you know, put out certain videos. You could expect more boxing content from me. You know, we gonna get into the history of the sport. We gonna talk about all the legends. You know what I mean? Like, I know Wilder and Fury is a hot topic, but boxing is bigger than that. And I'm ready to build up the sport, man. And Sento, I'm talking about going into the history books and learning about the greats like Sugar Ray Robinson and Archie Moore and Charlie Burley, like all the legends. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm focused on, giving you that real shit, man. You know, I'm back on my Andre Ward shit, man. You know what I mean? I'm no more cursing, none of that. I'm back on my professional H money, man. The Andre Ward, you dig?
Good.
We gonna see how long that shit lasts, H.
Hey, Reg, you beat me to it, but I was getting ready to commend him, but I was getting ready to tell him, let him know, man. You don't mess my little groove up, man. I was starting to get a stiffy talking about these strip clubs. Now I'm soft, man.
Man, fuck that. I want to talk about them hoes. Hey, fuck that. I want to talk about these hoes in the strip clubs in the way in which it ain't so much as just the hoes, it's the way in which dudes have turned this environment into where life is about tricks and hoes. And that shit been the most backwards shit in my life. That's why I can't fuck with strip clubs. I'd have been to them before because of other homies wanting to go to them. Because my things, I've always been known for having chicks and shit. I always been on pussy, getting pussy and shit. Not on street shit, not on gang banging shit, even though that's where I come from. My thing has always been about pussy. And then I look into today's world in a way in which shit has flipped. It's like a woman can't even get enjoyment out of the conversation and time she spend with a dude because dudes are so quick to want to open their pockets, to speak a lot of sweet bullshit. It's just dudes have really turned into big time tricks for women, and women have found a way to figure out how to game these motherfuckers and get everything about your pocket. I can't do that strip club shit. And the other thing is, like, even with relationship shits, I remember these two chicks. This is how much girls is on this trick and shit. It was two girls me and my brother was fucking with. This was not my biological brother, but one of my homies who we real close, like brothers and shit. We used to be running through hoes all the time together. These one chicks was trying to get her. They were sisters. They was trying to get me and him to pimp them, to be they pimps, to watch them out on Compton, on Compton. No, what was that? Long Beach Boulevard over by the Compton swap meet. To watch them out there on the strip over there. Like, man, like I ain't with that. I ain't with none of that pimping shit. But I used to be like, what the fuck? Like, what's going through the minds of these girls? I ain't watched so many girls go through that shit. Go into because they just looking for the money, going to prostituting for a minute, then they'll return, they'll go into strip clubs. And I seen a couple of chicks who I done fuck with in porn movies. This world has been inverted like a motherfucker to where dudes ain't player about shit. Listen to rapping. These dudes is just injecting so much reverse shit that wasn't acceptable. Tricking and then dope head shit. I just don't get it. Like, the shit is ass backwards to me. That's why I say this is a Cash App error. These chicks just want nothing but cash from motherfuckers, and they quick to do it.
You can't even talk to them on Instagram without them saying, send something to my Cash App. I'm like, what they doing?
Right.
And you know what's crazy? But I think I'm spoiled because in high school, I had a stripper. You know what I'm saying? So I think I'm spoiled. That's probably why that's probably why it took me so long to even throw money, because, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I don't really need to, but the atmosphere that you be in, it's like, okay, let me throw some money. You know what I'm saying? Like when at Allure, it didn't feel like.
That song say.
Say what?
That's what that song say. Let me throw some money. It's got the whole market messed up, man. I was the first nigga to take food stamps to the strip club. I'm mad about that, man. That's how low the market value used to be back in the day.
You said food stamps?
Man, look here, when food stamps was paper, I took food stamps. I took coins. Everything. They knew I had some money, but I wasn't giving them my money. I was giving them the stuff I didn't want. You gonna dance with me tonight a little late? I got these food stamps. What you want to do?
Hold the fuck on. Hold on. He said he did what? Wife.
I was the first nigga. Well, I don't know about nationwide.
I'm talking about first in the chat right now. He said he said a nigga said he might F with a chick and pay her bills. Absolutely not.
That's the way the game been though. A lot of fools do that. Be trying to pursue other people, women, and the one thing you pursuing a fool's chick, you about to pay everything. Is just a entryway of tricking. People don't level up so much on tricking. It evolve into it becomes escalated. Like, and dudes don't realize it. They think that shit player shit.
How long? I'm gonna ask everybody on the panel real quick. And then, my bad, Rich, I'm going to get right back to you. I'm going to start with you, though. Matter of fact, you can say your point, and then you can answer my question. How long did it take for you to give your woman money? Like, say, babe, you can have this money right here. How long did it take you? Go ahead, Reg. Finish your point, and then you answer the question.
No, I want to get to that question. It took me a minute. And my chicks who I done fuck with will tell you, I don't do that dating shit. It takes for a chick got to be kicking it with me. I'm not in because I didn't watch too much of how chicks play with that. It takes a lot for me to develop with a chick to see where she coming from. Because you can go find another motherfucker. Because really, all I want to do is fuck to begin with. And from me being like that, a lot of relationships for me have spawned out of me just wanting to fuck with the chick because the peak interest for me is having a sexual connection with the chick. Now, if it's other communication type interests I have with her, and she's a little bit more in deep as a person, then I may want to take it somewhere further with her. But to be taking her out, giving her money, that should take a minute from me because I didn't watch too many of from life experiences to where people have faked how they love motherfuckers and be doing other shit on the back end of people. So I've always learned from my observations to where I avoided that. Even like how Cole, I wish my kid's mom would walk in here because she can tell you the same shit. I just always been like that. And some chicks may not like it, but what the one thing a chick dig about a motherfucker is a person who keep things real with her. Keep things real and honest. It may hurt them in the beginning. They may not like that shit, but them chicks will always come around. That's why a lot of chicks who I've ever fucked with still fuck with me to this day. Because I've always been bold. I don't sugarcoat shit. I don't lie to kick it. Don't try to fit in with other people's narratives. I operate on how I've always operated in my observations of shit. But that's my thoughts. It take a minute. It can take a year before I like all that money shit. No, but the other thing, you may come across a woman that's so appealing, so attractive that you want her so bad. Sometimes you can slip up and fall in the trick and from that. But sometimes you got to pick yourself up off the ground and re-register yourself. But that's the appeal and attraction between men and women. That the sexual appeal of women and her appearance can also kind of throw you off track with that. But that's my answer on that.
I feel you. Yeah, hey, look, I done had some of the finest chicks. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Oakland, man. See, we from California, so it's a little different for us, man. It's a little different for us in California. We ain't, we've been taught a different lesson. You know what I'm saying? Cam? Oh, this is nap time.
I'm over here eating, but we ain't doing none of that over here, man. Quit playing.
How long did it take you, DB?
I got an Uncle Geraldo, my Uncle Julio. I got an uncle named Enrique, and I got an uncle named Hello. And I got an uncle named Junior. And those 4 out of 7 boys, but those 4 were pimps. So I got a lot of advice and conversation from them growing up. These are the dudes that were, black by skin. And when I say black, I'm not talking about just like, I have 2 uncles. They're like 2 of them are dark as Fred. It's crazy because my mom's 2 dark brothers, they have straight hair. And I guess, back in the day, that wasn't so common for somebody to be so dark and have straight hair. They look different, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody speak multiple languages, of course. They can use their patois and their Creole to talk. So they were very universal. And they always had women around. That's what I'm getting at. And even the three that were not pimping, because two of them played sports, and the other one was he was military. They all had women around. And if you are in Belize and you say, "Do you know the Bishop Boys?" That's all you have to say. You can go anywhere in Belize. I don't care where you are, and you ask if you know the Bishop Boys. Women will know if they are, I want to say 30 and above, they will know. Starting with my grandfather's brother. I think it was his. I think they're cousins, but they grew up together, so it's his brother. But he's Stephen Bishop, and from him to my grandfather Joel, all of these dudes, like they all had a bunch of women that were interested in them. And anyway, they started pimping, and that was the advice and the game that I got. And they wasn't giving it to me on some like DB grew up to be a pimp shit. It was just giving me advice, but it was advice coming from pimps. You understand? So I guess I didn't give any money to any woman. I think the first time I actually like paid for something when Lil DB was being born, I was like, I paid off. Like she had a truck that she had already had a note for, and she had like 6 payments left. And I was like, you're finna be buying baby food and all of this stuff like that. So I'm like, I'm finna pay off your truck and pay your insurance, so you ain't got nothing to worry about in terms of this car. So any money that you need, like if I'm out of town, because with my old job I used to travel a lot, you can do that. So I guess my first time giving the money away, you know what I'm saying, Lil DB 10. So shit, 10 years ago was the first time. But other than her, I didn't give no money to no woman. I wasn't the type of dude that'd go out and buy nothing. And I even learned this from, and like I said, my brother Puncho, y'all see him in the chat sometimes. He used to say, don't ask a woman out if you don't want to take her out. And I didn't know what he meant by that. And he was saying, look, if you don't want to spend money, don't ask. And then my two little brothers would always be in the house all of the time. And I'm like, why y'all niggas always in the house? Man, y'all got to get out and go somewhere. Like, no, shit, ain't nobody asked me out. And my little brother, we call him Papa, he said, he was getting dressed one day, and I was like, where you going? He was like, oh shit, I'm finna go to the movies. I'm like, oh, you tricking? He was like, nah, she asked me. And I'm like, wait, what? He said, she asked me. So she asked, so that means that wherever we go, she paying for it. Right. So I started adopting that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I ain't asking nobody to go nowhere. So it took a while. It was about 4 or 5 weeks. I was in the house just hanging out with the homies on the block, and you know what I'm saying, running around the streets doing crazy shit. But it finally got to the point where like 3 or 4 asked all around the same time, like, hey, what you doing? You want to go eat? And here's the famous question, and I'm sure y'all heard chicks say this before. I said, where you taking me? And then once you ask that, then they go, oh, well, you going to take me somewhere. If I'm taking you, then I'm not going nowhere. I'm cool. I'm in the house chilling. So you the one that want to get out and get some fresh air. You the one that want to go out and eat. So where you taking me? And, some chicks would get offended and they'd be like, all right, well, bye. Then I'll talk to you later. You tripping. But some will be like, all right, well, shit, well, where you want to go? I'm like, shit, we can go where you want to eat. I'm just your company. I'm going to go with you. So I'll see if it's something I like on the menu and kind of go through it that way. But anyway, to make a long story longer, it took me a while to do that with anybody. And it was just been that one person. So.
For sure. Centos.
Yeah, man. First time it happened for me, man, was the question is when we first gave a chick some money.
Yeah, like how long did it take you? So like with my wife, it took me like 2 years to get like actually say, huh, you can have like buying her some food or something like that, or buying her something. Yeah, like actually handing money over.
Nothing to do what she wants with.
It took like 2 years, bro.
Well, it took me about 6 months after me and my wife was married before I did that. I to this day, the account that my wife
to this day
spends from, yeah, the account that she spends from, I used to keep it, pretty, ranked up, but she was doing a little extra shopping, man. I said, bump that. So I only put some emergency funds in that account now. When it gets too low, and I know we're about to have some problems, I know she's broke, then I'll put the money in there. But other than that, the other accounts we have, I pay the mortgage and car note and different things like that out of those accounts. But we've been married 20 years, so it took a minute, for me to get accustomed to handing her money, let her go wild out with it. You know what I'm saying? But I was schooled by my mother and some older sisters, man, and they let me know what to watch out for with these sisters, man. I'd never been that type of brother, just caking chicks, man. Caking was a bad thing in my neighborhood where I grew up from. And now, like what DB was saying about dating and stuff like that, shoot, whoever asked, that's who paid. And I stuck to that, and shoot, me and my wife, we dated that on that same rule, She asked, she paid. If I asked, she paid. But then when I got to feeling her a little bit more and felt like I wanted to make her part of my life, the rest of my life, I said, look, I'm going to get this one. You know what I'm saying? And then it got to the point we would argue about who was going to pay the tab. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, nah, I ain't never been that dude, man. I always looked at it like this here. If a chick like me and I like her, we like each other. You got something I want, I got something you want. Let's put it together and have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, hey, like my boy DMX say, I blaze you, you blaze me. You know what I'm saying? We're going about our business. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it just like that, because a woman won't. I learned. I was taught by sisters, man. Women like sex as much as men do. And when you younger, you ain't got to pay for that bull crap, man. And now some of them, and I used to holler at some older chicks too back in the day, and some of them had some older cats that was willing to pay, get them some money for their bills and stuff like that. All they wanted from me was the pipe and a few jokes, to keep them laughing. So that's what I supplied them with: pipe and laughter and charm. Other than that, nah, I wasn't caking none of them, man. I felt like my pipe game was too strong to be paying some woman to be to have a good time, because I figure like this here. She the one gonna get the thrill, because I'm getting ready to lay that. When I laid pipe back then, when I was a younger guy, hey, I was serious about my job, didn't play around with it. But I wasn't paying no bra. Forget that. That's being straight up sucker.
Yeah, I lost a few chicks not paying. You know what I'm saying? Because in the words of the great philosopher Mario Bonds, what you don't do, the next man will. And the next man was paying, because I wasn't paying for shit.
Yeah, I'll let the next man pay in a heartbeat. As long as he was gonna have to work hard to match me on the pipe game though.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm an ex motherfucker, so yeah, that for sure. But money talk, bullshit on the marathon. So you know how these chicks are, man. They want that money, and they for damn sure wasn't giving it to me. They for damn sure wasn't getting it for me.
No.
Yeah, all right, there's got to be somebody who in the chat is a comfortable trick. Who's comfortable tricking?
Yeah.
Because listen, listen, it can't be Centos, Reggie, DB, Kyle, Cam, and the rest of the chat, and everybody talking about they not spending no money. Because if that was the case, it wouldn't be no tricking. And as I mentioned to y'all before, I worked in the damn club, and I done seen, hundreds of dudes every night. And I would say the majority of the dudes that wouldn't spend, like in a night, I might see like 3 dudes that didn't spend, but they were with some ballers. So it'd be, I don't know, let's say like if Allen Iverson and his crew came in, it'd be one dude who's the cousin of one of AI friends. So he's like the tag along to the tag along. So he ain't got no bread, but he like, fuck it, AI. Yeah, AI getting a table, they getting bottles, and I get a chance to roll, but I only got $13 in my pocket. He not finna throw his last 13. He just there for the good time. He finna get high and be stuck on the couch like a zombie. So, but everybody else throwing money, they tricking, they trying to talk. So it can't be where everybody y'all got the pimp mentality and everybody holding on to nobody parting with they wallet and they dollars. Somebody spending some money somewhere. So maybe we got
these younger cats got the game all twisted up, man. They tricking young now. See, when you get a little bit older, if your money's strong, hold on, let me finish.
I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah. Oh, okay. If your money's strong, you got a solid foundation, and your money ain't gonna get cut off. You already done bought everything you need to have in your life and all that. You're just trying to have a good time as an older brother. It ain't as bad to trick. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what the saying came from. It ain't tricking if you got it. You see what I'm saying? Even though I don't totally agree with it, but at the same time, I can understand it more since I'm an older brother now. Now, when I was young, a young man got all his testosterone levels, get all his youth in him. Man, you just got to learn how to slang that pipe the right way. You know what I'm saying? They'll pay you. I used to get money out of chicks, man, if they want me to come see them. Because I tell them in a heartbeat, I ain't got no gas money. And next thing you know, I got you, I feel you come. And I go on over there and I lay the pipe and I make them laugh and I get my car filled up. You see what I'm saying? Now, and I gave everybody the same story. Now, nowadays, these young cats out here, they 19, 20, because they balling. They don't understand the value of money. They are just throwing money all up in the air. And make it rain, make it rain. Man, I hate them little niggas, man. I hate them because they kill the market value. That's why I got to go to the strip club. If I go to one, I got to go early because I ain't get ready. Man, when I was going to strip clubs all the time, and them balls coming in doing all that, man, I learned then the game is over for me at the strip club because I used to play like I was giving them money back in the day. I break a 20, fan it out, lure the girls over from the other guys. You know what I'm saying? Because I know they over there throwing money out and all that bull crap. And when they get down in front of me, a whole lot of other cats will rush over, trying to throw money at them. I let them throw their money. I keep $2 or $3 in my hands. I rub all on the gal and just rub with the same $3 and put that money back in my hands. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta. It's an art form when you go into these strip clubs, man. Now, like I said, that was a time, man. I had money. I was in the streets hustling. Man, I was taking, the little money that you don't want. You know what I'm saying? The money you want to throw away. I had folks bringing coins to me, food stamps. Man, look here, take them straight to the strip club, man. Look here, you want these food stamps or what, girl? If she didn't want them, next. And that's the way I operated. I used to tell them, hey, I got these quarters tonight. What y'all gonna do? You know what I'm saying? That's how I was working it. Me and my partner, we go up in one house, nobody in the strip club but me, my partner, and a couple other cats. You know what I'm saying? They were squares, So that's how we did it. Now, as time progressed, and now back then, I didn't have I had money. I could go up there and splurge if I want to, but my conscience wouldn't let me do that. Now that I'm out here, older cat, don't go to the strip club but once every every maybe 8 to 10 years or something like that. When I went down there with my brother, I wanted him to have a good time, and I was feeling good. My account was swollen. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't gonna run out of no money. I was like Buddy, Country Wayne's character, Buddy. You know what I'm saying? So I went up in the joint and I stimulated them with about $330. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot for me, a whole lot. But I had a great time. You know what I'm saying? And I could afford to do it. But I ain't gonna say I'll never do that again. But it won't be no time soon. But at the same time, I just can't, man. I can't even bring myself to, be some kind of light side trick nowadays outside of what I did at that strip club a few years ago, a couple years ago.
Man, that shit gotta come with pussy. I can't throw money because a bitch done shook her ass, or show the pussy. Fuck that.
I feel. But look here, I made them grind on this pipe. all night, all evening long. You understand?
Hey, listen.
Look here,
Man,
they
fuck
wasn't just because they were up on the stage. Now I had them grind on the pipe the whole time. But yeah, man, you're right, man. You can't just go in there and throw that money out like that, man. They do that.
A $300 grind, huh?
Hey,
look here. Y'all gotta look here. I had on some shorts, some thin shorts, and I make sure my brother would say my brother is a little halfway raper though, man. He was my brother aggressive with the gal, man. But anyway, I was tripping off him, man. But look here, man. Look, man. Shoot, I enjoy myself. You gotta remember, I've been in a marriage situation 20 years now, and I didn't get out much. I still don't get out much. So when I went in there, that was my first time since before I got married, being in a strip club.
Shit.
So I went in there to make sure me and the fellas had a good time. You know what I'm saying? That's all that was about. But at the same time, you're going to grind on this pipe before you get these dollars. That's just the way it works. Now, if you're on stage, I might give you $2 or $3, but I ain't getting I don't sit around the stage. I sit back off the stage, and I lure them in with the stack. That's how I did it. Shit. I ain't finna sit at the stage because them fools up there throwing money out just for a dance. Everybody looking at it. Man, bump that. Come on and grind on this pipe, girl. See how long it is? Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy yourself. You know what I'm saying? Dude, that's what I was doing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit. Hey, strip clubs are like gambling, man. It's like gambling. It's like you spend this money hoping that you're gonna win. You know what I'm saying? And then you get so like so crazy with it, where it's like, all right, I gotta spend. You know what I mean? Like, because when people be gambling and shit, they can't get enough of gambling, bro. I gotta keep going. Keep spending money. That's how it was strip club, bro. I felt like I was playing a fucking lotto.
Man, fuck that shit. Every time I done been to a strip club, I'm trying to fuck. I went one time because the homegirl told me she was stripping. I fucked her in the strip club. The other 2 times, I'm looking at all them pretty ass strippers. I'm trying to fuck. I ain't trying to throw no money and can't fuck. I tell the strippers I want to fuck. Where can we meet at? Other than that, I stopped going to the motherfuckers, but only because of the homie that had one for his birthday. And then the other homie wanted to go because he thought we'd probably pull some bitches out of it. Because, like I said, I was a pussy fiend, but
big dog
throwing money on some pussy. Like, fuck that. I'm gonna stick my finger. I gotta do something nasty in that motherfucker. Fuck that shit.
Oh shit! What?
Being I'm married and all, man, I can only let them ride through the pants. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't stick it inside. You know, I just gotta let them feel what I was working with. I couldn't let them. I couldn't get on the road. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna let your wife do that.
I'm cheating. I was cheating without going all the way.
Cinto said I had on some shorts. And Cinto said I had on some shorts. They was real thin. I had no drawers on.
No, I had no drawers. I had drawers on. But I had them thin. Hey, the drawers were thin and the shorts were thin, though. You better believe that. Yeah, man. I get some long shorts, man. Make sure I got a little room to cover up everything. You know what I'm saying? Some gonna stretch out. Hey, there might be some problems in there.
Oh shit! God.
No, man, but yeah, when you get a little bit older, I know why some of these older cats be doing what they do, man. Because they either married or been married, or they older and just been out the game for a minute, or either some of them just been tricking all their life. You know what I'm saying? One or the other.
What's crazy? It'd be the risk. It's like you don't want to risk. You know what I mean? You really don't want to risk your whole fucking livelihood with your woman. You know what I mean? That's why I think some people do it. Because it's like shit, you got your whole shit over with. But if you pay to get her and just so she keep her mouth shut, you know what I'm saying? It's a little different. But this was one of my favorite shows, boy. Goddamn. I mean, I know y'all need
to I'm gonna jump back in the chat. I'm gonna jump in the chat.
Hey,
y'all got me.
No, Reggie, man. Come on, Reggie, man.
Y'all gotta wake up in the morning.
Man.
I gotta wake up in the morning.
I'm about to jump in the bed. That's what I was saying. If y'all want to stay on, y'all can, but I'm jumping in the bed. I'm tired.
Hey, I don't finish my route up, man. We started early last night, so I'm to that point too. So I want to get one more story out of DB though, but he may be done though. I don't know.
DB, how much longer you got?
You got another story, DB?
Say it again.
You got another story?
No, shit. All my stories is the same as Reggie's. I think, man. My stories might be a little more more X-rated than Reggie's. Mine's are probably more drawn out. But you know what I'm saying? I'll keep those stories off of the internet. But when I see y'all in Vegas for the Wilder fight, man, yeah, we'll definitely have our story time, man, and it'll be epic. So,
man, see, it make me want to see. I ain't gonna be able to get out there in time, man. I'll have to take a same day flight, man. That's one of the reasons I'm not coming, man, because what I experienced down there in Atlanta, man, how much time I missed out on not getting down there the day before or 2 days before. Man, that's still on my mind, man. And if I'm going to a fight, man. I need to be able to go a few days in advance, man. At least 1 day.
Well, we're gonna be out there for several days, though. We're gonna go out there. I think me and Fred gonna leave on Wednesday. So
yeah, y'all leaving Wednesday. Yeah. See, I was gonna take. I wanted to go so bad. Everything was jammed up on this end so tough. I was gonna take a same day flight, but it was gonna get me there just like in the nick of time, and I didn't want to take a chance on being late up because I need to get to the room, shower, and redress, and maybe grab a bite to eat, then go to the fight or something, man. And I know I was panicking and rushing when I got down to Atlanta last weekend, man. I didn't like that. I liked it and I didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? Because I was so excited. But and all them women down there, man, just think how many women I could have saw the day before. My God. My God. I can't, every time I think about that, I get mad. See, a guy like me in the situation I'm in, I got to take mental pictures, man. Have y'all seen the movie, what's the cat's name? Hall Pass. Y'all seen Hall Pass? And boy, they click their eyes. Yeah, talking about they taking. That's a nigga. I'm that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking photos with my eyes. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man.
All right. Well, listen. DB, I don't know if you're gonna stay on. Cam, I don't know if you staying on or who's staying on. But
we go ahead and shut it down, man. I'm
words of the E, man. I want y'all to breathe air and live life, man. Shout out to the whole entire chat. Shout out to DB for holding it down. Shout out to Cam for always coming through, doing this thing, man, keeping this on. Shout out to the OG Cinto. Shout out to H Money. Shout out to DJ. Shout out to Reggie Owens. Shout out to the whole entire chat. Patricia shows that she can't listen to us this morning, so shout out to her for coming on and showing love.
Been on?
Yo, what a guan, Patricia. Patricia in the chat, what a guan. Your boy DB right here said, Iba DJ. I know dia dead. No dia dead. No for there for worry. No for there for worry. So my day, my friend. Shout out to the Queen Patricia.
I guess y'all know what that is. But hey, Patricia, this is Cento. Don't forget, I don't know if you got my message over there on Barbershop, but hit me up in my DM on IG. Your Facebook screen name, because I couldn't find you when I was trying to search for you. I think we're related. No, man, no, we may be kin to each other. That's what we're trying to find out, man. Man, stop all that, man. Stop all that, man.
Oh, crazy.
Man, stop all that, man. I ain't trying to pull up on Patricia, man. She good people, man. I got respect for that woman, man.
Hey, listen. The other day in our chat, me and Cam was talking about this. This motherfucker was in there trying to holler. He was going overboard. And I had to catch the playback. I don't know what.
I forget his name.
Fuck.
Oh, he was in the chat. Somebody was in the chat.
Hell yeah.
Talking about trying to meet her, trying to figure out where she was staying at. He's talking about driving down. Talking about I got family in that area, all type of shit. Oh, shit.
All right. Okay, Patricia, I see it. It wasn't coming up when I put it in like that earlier, but I guess we'll connect. I'll get it fixed so we can get connected.
All right, y'all. We go holler tomorrow.
Te quiero en tus labios, besándome otra vez.
Yeah, what he said, I think. Hey, man. Hey, this show just getting good, man. Everybody at the end. Now, Ace Money, I was happy to hear from Ace Money and hear what he said, man. But he, he was changing my whole gear ratio, man, when he came in. I'm talking about boxing. But yeah, man. Shoot, I don't even know what to do. I ain't used to being home this time. This early.
Oh shit, boy. Well, listen, man. It's been real in the field. Shout out to everybody that came through, man. It's a hell of a show, man. I had a great fucking time. I don't gotta work tomorrow, so that's why I'm up all fucking night with y'all. That's why I ain't have Cam hold it down and no shit. This is good shit. Hey, if y'all want to see some naked chicks, man, the link is in the chat for DB. Just put the link in the chat. So,
man, last time you said it, I went over there in that chat looking for it like a fool. I went over there looking for it like a fool. Hey, DB, real talk. Next time I'm in LA, man, I'm gonna let you know I'm heading that way.
Let me know in advance so I could prepare something for you.
Did I hook up on your IG or something several months ago?
Man, he done got deleted. He didn't even do nothing.
Yeah, see, look, this is how bad of an influence Reggie is on me. I just commented on one of Reggie's videos and I got suspended.
Oh yeah.
So.
Well, look, I'm gonna hit you up. We'll connect whenever I'm in LA, man. I'll look you up.
Hey, Rob Brown said Strip Club Mondays.
What do you say?
He said instead of movie Mondays, Strip Club Mondays.
Hey, I'm down. I'm down for that. You know I'm down for it.
Yeah.
See how I'm what DJ say? See how I'm like.
Oh yeah, mi español es perfecto, perfectamente español.
Hasta mañana. Oh shit. Oh man, goddamn. All right, y'all, man. We're gonna end this shit, man. I love y'all, man. Thank y'all for coming through, man. Once again, we will get some more consistency, man. You know what I mean? I had some shit going on, man, but I had to fight through this shit today, man, because I know I wasn't on. I didn't get on yesterday, so I had to make sure that I was back in the fold.
Wait a minute, Patricia says she going where?
Man, look at your own fucking chat, man. Shit.
Yeah,
God damn, you always want
Patricia coming with me. Patricia coming with me. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Hey, DB, you always want to keep me on the extra 30 minutes, bro. That's his way of trying to keep the nigga on. But
man,
no.
Look at him, man.
At the roost, he let the beats build, bitch, and we never switch. Even if I'm rich, I'll be broke like I'm Mitch. Niggas talking down, but that's headed in the wrong direction. But I knock that shit out like the boxing section, cause they can't touch what they can't see. All I gotta do is be the same me. All I gotta do is keep it G, always be the same me. Well, I'm solid, boy, they can't change me. No.
Man, you hit me with that uppercut, man. That was an uppercut. My jaw rattled. My jaw's rattled, man. Hey, that was good. Hey, man, y'all stay up, man. I love y'all, man.
Hey, listen, I appreciate y'all. Listen, I don't watch a lot of the playbacks on the shows and shit, but I can't wait to listen to this playback on this show right here. God damn. All right, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody, man. I love y'all, man. Hasta mañana.
Yes, sir. Y'all take care.